I guess we missed last call. Too into each other to notice they turned on the lights. It's that kind of night. I walk you to your car, but it's not a good idea for either of us to drive. So how about we ride? I'll get us in an Uber back. We can go back to my place. Kick your heels up at the doorway. Why does the night have to end? Just cause the bartender said, won't you come in for a nightcap? One more drink with you wouldn't be so bad. I thought we'll just fall into bed, but if we fall in love instead, would you la 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 that? Only one way to know, won't you come in for a from the balcony that I've been telling you about? Isn't it wild? Let's get more wasted for free. I'll make you a drink, you can make yourself comfortable right on this floor of the couch. I'll get us in an Uber back, we can go back to my place. Kinda reckless for a Tuesday, but why does the night have to end? Just cause the bartender said, won't you come in for a nightcap? One more drink with you wouldn't be so bad. I thought we'll just fall into bed, but if we fall in love instead, would you la 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 that? Only one way to know, won't you come in for a right now, don't know what I'm talking about. But those eyes, could I be in love right now? That's what happens after. Won't you come in for a nightcap? One more drink with you wouldn't be so bad. I thought we'll just fall into bed, but if we fall in love instead, would you la 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 that? Only one way to know, won't you come in for a one more drink with you wouldn't be so bad. I thought we'll just fall into bed, won't you go, won't you push it all in? Only one way to know, won't you come in for a
Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing, weekend viewers? It's the weekend, finally. I can finally say that. I've thought it was Friday for the past, 3 days. Show us the tat. Don't get nervous. Settle the hell down. I just got on mic, 30 seconds ago. It will happen. I don't have any other gimmick for this stream. I promise you. I literally have no other gimmick. It's just me on camera. We're gonna chat for maybe an hour or two, and then I gotta go to bed because I'm exhausted. And I forgot that I have a voice acting deadline on Sunday that I got picked up for a role in an animation, and I didn't do my voice lines yet. So yeah, no Brian, only tattoo. Well, here, let me put myself on screen at the very least. How'd the tattoo go? It went well. It was fairly painless, you know. It was one of those tattoos where, the way that I always describe tattoos to people, and I haven't gotten a tattoo in, 14 years, so this was, it was like riding a bike, though. The thing is, it feels a lot like getting stung by a bee over and over again. Tattoo reveal speedrun any percent. Hello, everybody who's joining, by the way. It's so nice to see all of you here. Charlie, hello, hi. Welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you here. Hello, everyone joining. It's a it's a weekend stream, so I guess people are still awake. There's a bee. I mean, it's a lot like being stung by like a wasp or a bee. It's not one of those things where like, like unless you get it directly on the bone, it's not gonna like cause an uncomfortable amount of pain. Like it's not comfortable, but it's just not. A good tattoo artist will not hurt you while they do it. So the people who have seen the tattoo over or are subbed to me over in Fan House have already gotten to see it.
Lesbian?
Which is pretty cool.
The other.
Nymeria, thank you so much for gifting a sub to the channel. That's really nice of you. Twitch isn't telling me. Oh, there we go. Pyro, if you're here, make sure that you say thank you. Enjoy the emotes and the sub badge. Thank you to both of you for being a part of the community. Looks so good. Yeah, anyone over on the Fan House, I'm so glad that people like it. You got to see it with the sort of plastic wrap on it, like the cling wrap stuff that they put on it right away. Like I just took that off after I ate for the first time today. I actually forgot to eat, which is not a good thing. You should eat before you get a tattoo normally, but I was just like, we were running around the city all day. We were sort of vibing, and then we like vibed at the tattoo convention, which was kind of cool. Yeah, eat before tattoos. Yeah, that's best practice. Yes, please eat before tattoos. Stay hydrated. That was the thing that I did, at least, was I was drinking water all day. Usually not as bad as you imagine. Exactly, Ariel. Like, it's one of those pains that's like, it's not your favorite sensation in the world, but it's not like the worst thing in the world. And obviously, like, certain places you get them, like, if you get them right on your shoulder blade or something, like, it's gonna hurt a lot more. Like, I've seen, like, big muscly dudes get, like, you know, like, into tears from getting tattoos on, like, different parts of their backs and spines and necks and things like that. But overall, it's not, like, the worst thing. Bring snacks. Yeah, especially, like, I definitely should have eaten before, because I bled a ton. Like, this bled more than, like, any of my other tattoos I've gotten before. So that was a weird thing. The tattoo artist wasn't, like, held up by it or messed up by it at all, which was good. But, like, the less you had to eat throughout the day, you know, like, the thinner your blood will be. So it will, like, just run a little bit more. So just be careful. Usually not as bad as you imagine unless you have fibro. Yeah, I bet fibro definitely interferes with it a bit. Spine tattoos suck. Yeah, I've heard. Yo, what's up, Kia? Welcome to the stream. Also, everyone has different tolerances. Yeah, none of mine have been that bad, but my pain tolerance is super high. Right, yeah, I was talking to Morgan about it, because Morgan wants to get her first tattoos on her fingers, and that's just pure bone. And I was like, well, babe, like, you know, just keep in mind, like, that's gonna sting a lot. And she's like, I deal with, like, chronic pain, and I don't think that people understand, like, how much chronic pain I deal with day to day, so I'll probably be okay. So I'm sure that she'll, you know, just, like, freaking tank it like a champ, knowing her. Gotta get that thick blood. Yeah, you gotta get that thick blood. Exactly. They say never get your first on your hands. Yeah, they say that. But Morgan is someone who has operational defiant disorder. So you tell her that, and she's gonna go and get those immediately there. So, yo, Dark Kid, 20 months, goddamn. No, you haven't missed the tattoo yet. Again, if you are subscribed to me over on Fan House, you already got, like, a sneak peek reveal. Granted, it had, like, the cling wrap on it. I want to get one on my back first. Yeah, Morgan actually is probably gonna get one on her back first, which is, like, insane. Also, that's, like, the other place that's, like, kind of painful, but I have a couple ideas for tattoos behind my ears that are going to be an interesting experience. Yeah, behind the ears is going to be, like, on straight bone. It's going to be intense. Yeah, cat scratch on a sunburn. That's a good way to put it. That's very, like, accurate. Very, very accurate. The person is not here for me to thank. Nymeria did it, so they should still be here unless they bounced. Yeah, Nymeria gave you a gifted sub. So, yeah, Nymearia's right there. My first and only tattoo is by my thumb. Didn't hurt as bad as I thought it was going to. Only took 5 minutes, though. Wow. Yeah, this one was fast. This was, like, maybe, like, 20, 30 minutes. It was just, because it was a, collarbone was your easiest? Really, Charlie? I've heard the collarbone fucking sucks. Wow. Chica Wubby Woo. Hello. Thank you for the 3 months. Oh, you changed your name from what it was. Thank you, Chica Wubby Woo, for the 3 months. Enjoy the silver EV badge. Thanks for sticking around long enough for that. That's really nice of you. Yeah, I've heard that the collarbone, because it's straight up bone, is like terrible. I've seen people get that and just like almost like throw up from the pain of that. So you're just a trooper. Like, again, like you said, individually, like some people are just way better with pain than other people, though. So, oh my God, we have a hype train. Thank you for the level 2 already, everybody. I got my shins done and they were least painful. Really? Interesting. Maybe because, like, the shins are, like, a bone that, like, microfractures all the time. Like, if you ever get shin splints or anything, that's technically microfractures. So, like, maybe just that area of the human body is a little bit more resilient to pain. I don't know. I want to get some leg tattoos eventually, too. I don't have tattoos yet, but I would like some at some point. Just not sure what I would get. Yeah, I mean, just, think about it. Figure it out. You know you best, what you're comfortable with. This one is the most prominent one I have, by the way. This isn't a place that I, like, can't hide it, unless I wear, like, long sleeve or a jacket or anything. So, like, that was kind of a bold choice by me, but I was like, while we were walking around, like, the tattoo convention, I was like, I think I really want it, like, on, like, my arm, like, beneath where my sleeve is, so, like, people can see it and appreciate it all the time. But yeah, I feel like I could get shin splints if I thought too hard about it. Shin splints just happen. Yeah, you're not wrong. They just, like, happen. Late night getting so tatted up. I love it. Yeah. I mean, we're all, like, alt culture people. A lot of you guys are. Wolverine, thanks for the 100 bits. Oh my God, after last night, please, like, go treat yourself to something nice or something. I don't know. Dark Kid, thank you for 145. That's really nice. I just realized I just did an impromptu reveal right there. I reached my arm back, so some of you got to see it a little bit there. Thank you.
From my chest to my stomach.
Oh my God, that's intense. Moocher Melina, thanks for the 100 bits, by the way. Seen mine on my arm. It did hurt a lot and took about an hour, but I just discovered that my pain tolerance is super high because of having chronic pain. So I sat there like a statue. Yeah, I barely reacted to this one. It was in, like, a pretty good spot for me. There was definitely some moments where, like, it, I could really feel, like, sort of the tattoo, like, needle dig into my my skin a little bit more, but it wasn't, like, to the point where, like, I flinched or had to move or, like, readjust or anything. Like, I got to sit there pretty still, which was nice. Yo, what's up, Bubble Juice? Welcome to the stream. Hello to everyone joining in tonight. God damn, a lot of people tonight. I appreciate you all a ton. Thank you for being here. Shira, you were literally so chill. Shira is, like, one of the most chill human beings in general, right? Alpha, what's up? Good to see you. Happy I got to catch another stream. How is everyone? Doing pretty good. Hip Bones was an experience. I bet. I was a baby. Oh no, Clark. It happens. I remember my very first tattoo. This one on my shoulder. This was my very first one years ago. And I definitely, like, everyone was like, get it on your shoulder. It's not going to hurt very much. Because it's, like, like, super muscular and, like, meaty. And, like, you have, like, extra skin there and everything like that. But this one, like, this is the only one, like, I teared up during this one, and I don't know why, because it didn't take that long either, but I think it was just because I wasn't ready for it, I wasn't, like, prepped for it, but then this one on my chest, like, here, let's see if I can do this without TOSing tonight. There we go. That one on my chest, I got that one on my chest. That one, like, I barely felt that one at all. Like, I did not feel that one at all. So I might get another one on my other pec, my other boob at some point. Ribs are spicy? Yeah, I saw a full-grown man pass out during a rib tattoo. I've told the story a couple times. We used to go to one of the shops down when I lived in Florida that was run by the Miami Ink people because they liked us a lot and they gave us, like, good discounts on tattoos and stuff. So, like, my whole crew used to go to the, like, Miami Ink dudes. And one dude, super skinny skater boy kind of kid, like, you could see his ribs, like, he probably weighed like 100 pounds wet, and was taller than me. Like, he was just super, super thin. He wanted to get, like, this big epic, like, pirate ship with, like, waves and, like, a big pirate ship, like, all over his ribs. And it was like a 4-hour tattoo session of him just, like, crying and constantly, like, just doubled over, being like, oh, I need a break, like that, like, the whole time. So it was pretty intense. But now that I got this newest one, I'm back in it where I'm like, oh yeah, that's, like, the good burn. I want another one, like, right away, Sometimes the type of tattoo can hurt more because of what needles are used. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, line art versus watercolor. Yeah, any coloring in is always going to hurt way more. He needs some milk. He needs some milk. Yeah. God, I haven't thought about Miami Ink in so long. Right, yeah, long, like, old school reference, right? The very old school reference. Lemma Bean, 19 damn months. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for that. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. So this is my third tattoo. Very excited. Again, people in Fan House got to see it wrapped. But I took off the wrap while I was eating about, like half an hour ago. I washed it down with some non-scented antibacterial soap, all the aftercare recommendations by my artist, and I rubbed on some of whatever, I don't know, it was some moisturizing thing that has like very few chemicals in it that he recommended I get. I really want a sternum tat, but I have to work up to that one. Yeah, sternum I've heard is pretty rough as well.
Oh boy.
Tickle Milk, yo, 7 months with Prime. Thank you so much. I know those of you with Prime, you only get 1 sub a month, so thank you so much for using that here. Sarah, thanks for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope that you had a good weekend stream going. Show us now. Thanks, JK. Take your time. Oh, boy. Now that you said that, you added 5 minutes to the clock. I'm going to just ramble about the Tattoo Expo. So every year, Rochester, New York, does one of the biggest tattoo expos in the entire country. It's this big convention. Tattoo artists from all over the country come to it. It was like pretty cool. Yeah, they sold plants there. Morgan got a potted plant that was cat safe. It was so cute. They had little signs with paw prints on them for the plants that were non-toxic to pets. So that was so cute. But there's like a bunch of cute like local vendors there and stuff. And it was really cool because like there's definitely like the old school like tattoo guard of like, old Harley Davidson like biker dudes who like have the long white beards and they're like decked out in leather and whatever. And like you can tell like, oh, they've been doing this for like 70 years or whatever. And then there's like the new school of like tattoo people who are like more alt and like are just sort of like, more plugged into the internet and like shit like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. That you could sort of see that divide, and as a result, you could like pick out like who you wanted to go to. Now, I told you guys before, I really wanted to get a tattoo from. She's this artist named Amy Zhao, from sort of the nearby area. She came in from like a city a couple hours away. But like I was like, okay, she's like a woman. She's POC. Her line work was like some of the most beautiful I've seen at like something like this or like in any tattoo shop. And I really wanted her to tattoo me. And so I walked up to her and I was talking to her, and I was just like, hey, I love your work. Is it possible to get, just like a quick, like black ink text style tattoo? And she was like, I'm booked through like probably the weekend. I might be able to fit you in tomorrow, but no guarantees. And I was like, shit. It's because you're so good. So, like, the whole point of the convention is, like, it's first come, first serve, mostly. Most of the booths just had flash tattoos that they would do, but otherwise it was first come, first serve. So people were getting booked up fast. But she was like, yo, my buddy Chris, who I've been tattooing with for years, is in the room over. And she gave me, like, a description of him and, like, told me what his booth looked like. And she was like, he does really good line work. Like, you should go check him out. Just tell him that I sent you. So we went over and we met this guy, and he was like super, super good. Like we looked through his portfolio and everything, and he was super good at what he did. So I ended up just like walking up and like he was like, yeah, I'm taking it. He's like, I got one more tattoo appointment before you. Come back around like 7:30, 8 p.m. and like I'll have a chair open for you. So I thought that was pretty dope of him. So he fit me in, which was good. Read about a woman who is like 80-something years old and has been tattooing since she was 18. Oh my God. Yeah, there's some people who are like lifers. Like, I was talking to my tattoo artist and he was like, yeah, I went to like a private college, and he was like, I just was super unhappy. So now I just started tattooing. Like I like picked it up as like a trade. And now I just like, I fucking love it. And he's been a full-time tattoo artist for like 8 or 9 years, he said. So his work definitely showed for it. And the amount of concentration the dude had, he was like a really good, super personable guy. We were just talking about a bunch of stuff that like, we have a very similar life philosophy of like, do no harm, take no shit, let people enjoy shit as long as they're not hurting themselves or other people. Just let them like vibe and do their thing. you know? So I connected with them on that, which was dope. Gotta hook y'all up with my artist if you're ever in the area. I would love that. I mean, the whole thing is that sucks is like, because of like the lockdown and everything that's happened because of COVID over the years, like going on and off, like some tattoo artists weren't able to work as much. A lot of them got super backed up with like clients and stuff and appointments. So there was like a shit ton of people there who like weren't taking like walk-ups and were kind of just advertising their shops, which was very interesting, but also made sense just due to the fact that like people want tattoos and like not every place is like taking full capacity the way that they were before. So yeah, I would, that's the whole thing is like when I go to other areas, like I want to get tattoos for sure. I would love to come to the UK at some point too. Like I really want to visit. I was bummed because in Portland, like there's a couple tattoo shops I picked out and we got to visit one and they weren't like taking walk-ins really. And then the other place that I wanted to get a tattoo from was booked out 4 months in advance, which is like fucking insane. Like truly like actually nuts that like 4 months of people, of clients. And to be fair, they were ranked as like, it's for those of you from Portland, Maine, I don't know, I could just be reading too deeply into Google reviews or something. But those of you who know, there's a place called Tsunami Tattoo. And Tsunami Tattoo is apparently like the best shop in the Portland, Maine area. And I did not get to book with them, which sucked because I really wanted to get a tattoo from them while I was in Portland, Maine. So, yeah. Not to like bring the mood down, but I think a coworker is about to ask me out and I'm comfortable and don't know how to say no. That's not really bringing out the mood. I'm so sorry to hear that that is something that like makes you uncomfortable. I hope that that is something that you can perhaps like either deflect or just explain in a way that's like obviously direct and straightforward and mature and still sensitive, and they're able to take the hint and understand and just like back off in like a really respectful way. I know just exactly how uncomfortable that is. That always sucks when that happens, you know? Quick hi and bye because sleep. Jinx, get some good rest. Thanks so much for dropping by to say hello quick. Thank you very, very much. If you're ever in NYC and want to get a tattoo while you're there, I can recommend the shop I go to. I like to do my own research. I always appreciate when people are like open to giving me suggestions and things, but like there's actually a couple artists, Morgan and I, like we're in New York City all the time. Well, we used to be before COVID, but we have a bunch of shops picked out already, which is really cool. I appreciate the thought though. I hope so. I'm super non-confrontational, so I'm just quietly panicking. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's such an uncomfortable position to be in, and that comes to any sort of confrontation. Thank you, by the way, for redeeming 200 channel points, Linthari, to remind people to take meds. If you take meds, if you take supplements, if you take vitamins, please remember to take those now. If you have forgotten throughout the day, we want you taking care of yourselves. I know this was a super late stream. It's super late in the night, so I don't expect a lot of people to stay around. I hope that most of you have actually taken your meds already. But I wanted to vibe out. I wanted to say hello. I wanted to do a little bit of a chill chat stream because I'm tired. And I also obviously want to show off the tattoo. And also, those of you, thank you, by the way, Moonshroom Luna, for 100 more bits. Got my smiley done after 2 flash tattoos. Cool. Very, very awesome. I almost got a flash tattoo today just because they're like kind of fun. And at a tattoo convention, it's not just like your stereotypical sort of crappy quick ones. They had like a bunch that were really cool that were incredibly affordable there. Ship meds, thank you. Good. I'm glad we caught someone in the net. Yes. And reminder to hydrate as well. Wash those meds down with some nice water. If you got it, everybody. You'd think my British accent would be better after hanging out with Brits for a full week. What's a flash tattoo? It's normally when it's like pre-made designs that the artist just has made for fun. They'll put them in like a booklet, like outside of their like booth or their chair or whatever. And you can just flip through them and be like, I want this one. And they'll be like, yeah, we can do that for like 45, like for like $80 or something. Like really cheap, like super cheap for a tattoo. So they'll give you like a discount because it's not like the most like unique design. It doesn't normally have like heavy shading or like really intensive work involved. It's something they can literally do in a flash really fast for you. And some of them will have you claim them so that they don't reuse the design. But some parlors will actually have it be like as many people as want can, you know, get this tattoo. And it will just be, you know, like a $50 tattoo and that's it. So kind of a cool idea for people who like, you know, don't want to like think too hard about what tattoo they get and don't mind what they put on themselves. And sometimes you just resonate with like a design that you see, even if it's like a quickly sketched out one like that. And you can just get it for like a super cheap price, which is dope. There's a tattoo studio in LA I want to go to called The Raven and the Wolf, but I'm in Maryland, so it'd be vacation tattoo. I mean, hell yeah. What a cool thing to do for a vacation, though. Like open or close tattoo adoptables. Yeah, kind of. Flash tattoos are so fun. I wish I had been able to get one in Maine. Yeah, I was really hoping like that was the original plan, was Mika and I were going to get some together, and Ethan. And then it was going to be just Mika and I, and then after Mika left, it was going to be just Ethan and I, and then we just like obviously couldn't make it work. But it is what it is. It's okay. I went to this thing. I got this tattoo. Dude quoted me a price, and then he ended up actually giving me the tattoo for about $20 less than what he originally quoted me, which was really nice of him, because he was like, yeah, it took like less time than I thought, and it was smaller than I thought it was going to be and everything. So what ended up happening was I just gave him like a huge tip that ended up being like even more than the original asking price. So that made me feel good because I got to like tip him for his good work. Even though I don't do the actual tattooing, I love making flash sheets. Yeah, it's so cool to see that kind of art, you know? It's like just like really fun sketch kind of thing. Like it allows people to be creative. We saw some really cool creative ones. Might pop in here and there, but I'm gonna mostly try to go to sleep. But first, I'll share some good news. I finished my capstone course, a semester-long research project, submitted my poster earlier, having a not-so-good day otherwise. Oh, no. But at least that felt good. Hey, we are proud of you, Falcon. I'm so glad that you got through that. Capstones are not fucking easy. That is incredible that you got through that. Know that you have a lot of encouragement behind you, a lot of support. We love you a ton. We hope that you get some wonderful rest if you're able to sleep through the stream. Enjoy the lurk. Thank you for being here at all. That just means y'all got to go back to LA and get the bestie tat. Yeah, that is the thing, is like, I don't know, we might get like matching tattoos. Ethan and I have talked about like breakfast boy tattoos, stuff like that. We'll figure it out. We have plenty of time. Shira's art makes great tattoos. Yeah, I'm actually like, I kind of want to commission you, Shira, for a future one potentially. I love looking through flash sheets so much. Sometimes they really spark up ideas and themes. Yeah, because like a lot of the times it's the artist doing something a little bit outside of their comfort zone with style and stuff. And I really like that. I love the creative process of tattoos. It's very, very cool. There's a tattoo place in Orlando I found on the Clock app called Arlia Tattoo. All their rooms are anime themed, and I want to go so bad, but I'm in Midwest and broke. That's so cool. I like that a lot. I hope that you're able to do that at some point. There was a anime themed tattoo booth there. That was like, they were really good at drawing like Dragon Ball Z and like Naruto characters and stuff, but they put like, here, you're gonna like this because you're a weed community apparently, and I'm everybody's comfort weed streamer according to you. But they put like a weed spin on all the anime characters, so it was like Goku flying on like the flying Nimbus, but he was like stoned and had like a bunch of tattoos down his arm, or like it was like Bulma from like Dragon Ball Z with like a face tattoo and like smoking a joint and shit. And yeah, just shit like that. It was like Naruto characters like smoking pot. It was really, I was like, I guess if you're really committed to those lifestyles, like, there you go. You found the thing that, you know, that really resonates with you, I guess. That's your brand on you forever. It's like your trademark stamp forever. Dragon Ball Weed. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Weed. Has there been a tattoo reveal yet? No, there has not been one yet. I'm about to do it, but first what I want to do is good news. If you have good news, as long as you got something that you feel positive about, please feel free to share some good news here in the chat. I'd love to read some. Make sure that it's something that we can all be comfortable with, but as long as it's something you're proud of, doesn't have to be big or small. After we're done with good news, I will now move on to the gimmick of the stream. Again, I don't have any other gimmicks. I don't have any other things to lure viewers into the stream, except that I have a new tattoo. So once this is shown, I expect like 50 people to leave, since it's like midnight here. Oh my god. I got one of my tattoos from a Flash event. I'm in love with it. Fuck yeah, I love that. Yeah, it's very, very fun. I don't even like DBZ, but I would get those tats. Of course this community would. The Cookie Bean, what's up? Good to see you here. Good news, I got a new chair to sit in today. Hell yeah. Always nice to get something a little bit more comfortable and ergonomic. Or something that's more more like convenient or whatever. Yo, what's up, Hero Link? How we doing? Cammy, hello. See you later, hanging out with the fam in the field. Oh, okay, take care. Thank you so much for hanging out for a bit. Good news, got tickets to Ethan's show in Houston. Let's fucking go. Have a blast. You're going with your mom and your brother. Bubble Juice, have a good time. I've been saying this since the first show in Toronto that I got to see. This is the type of show that even if your mom or your brother are not into Ethan's content, they're gonna like it. There's something for everyone with this show. Also, by the way, I'm gonna be missing a lot of good news, obviously, because I'm in a rambly mood and everything like that. So please make sure you're lifting up each other, supporting each other, celebrating each other's good news, etc. Please, please, please. That's it. It's a fun show. It's a really good one. It's funny. It's emotional. It's got some interesting audience participation stuff. It's just a really, really good show, and it's got something for people even who are not into content. Those of you who are just interested in having a different perspective of life, it has something for you in it. Good news now, 82% done with that license. Let's go. Also may try to message the tattoo place again. Talk about getting my first one. Hell yeah, Aaron is Alex. Good news, while this week was rough and I had a hard time, today was better. I'm looking forward to resetting this weekend. Hell yeah. Treat yourself to some good rest, Austin. You deserve it. You're a great person. We appreciate ya. Thank you so much, Georgie, for the 9 months. That's a whole last Twitch, baby. God dang indeed. Thank you very, very much for sticking around this long to support everything that I do. Texans, please buy tickets for Austin. My city is slacking. Yeah, I was talking to Ethan about that. Apparently, Austin is the lowest selling city on the tour. Not even just based on proportion, because obviously everything's bigger in Texas, so I'm assuming the venue there is pretty huge. But the city of Austin, you guys are fucking slacking. It's the lowest level of tickets sold is what Ethan told me. So go buy some fucking tickets. Go see the show. I guarantee you it is not a waste of money. I guarantee you it is and this is not coming just from a biased place, because Morgan and I saw Mark's show. We saw Sean's show. We saw multiple live shows multiple times. And we really loved them. We really thought that all the previous shows were very goddamn good. But there's just something about this show. Something about this show that is it's just so relatable, I think, is what it is. There's just a lot of good messaging and a lot of good energy to it. And there's still the silly slapstick, goofy humor you're used to from Ethan, but there's a very real rawness to it that just really, it makes sense. It's like a bell being rung. And it, inside your brain when you watch it. I don't know, it's just something that unlocks, Yo, what's up, Acto? Yeah, new tattoo reveal after good news here for a bit. Just Austin, the other Texas city. Yeah, only Austin. Houston and Dallas are doing great. But Austin, which is supposed to be the most alt culture, internet, we're the weird city in Texas. What the fuck's wrong with go see the show. Me who lives in Asia. All right, you're off the hook, Cookie Bean. You're fine. You're A-okay. You have an excuse that makes sense. But the rest of you in Texas, what the hell is wrong with you? Do you want me to meet you outside the saloon at noon? Pistols at dawn or whatever. It's, the clock strikes 12 and quick draw ya? Because that's what will happen if you don't buy the tickets. I don't know what Texas, I don't know, how do you handle situations in Texas? That sounds like high noon. Yeah, that. Hey, I got my tickets for the Austin. Yeah, Mermaid, how you doing? It's so good to hear that. I'm so glad people are supporting my friend. Please support my friend. Please support my little brother, idiot friend. Please. Good news PAX tomorrow. Yo, have fun. Gearbox in Borderlands has a huge booth and display. I'm not even surprised. That's awesome. Very dope. Hopping back in to say you have to see the show. You have to see the show. He had to do it, so you have to see it. What an impressive Texas accent. Hey, partner. How y'all doing down here? Going Piggly Wiggly? No, Piggly Wiggly's in the East Coast South. What do you have? You have Kroger. You going to Buc-ee's? Thank you, Steelers fan, for continuing your sub from Ina, who was very generous and gifted you a full year. Entering month 7 there. Thank you very much. And Georgie gifting a sub to Mermaid. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the sub badge. I see you're already saying thanks to Georgie. All of you are wonderful and beautiful. Thank you. Good news. I officially scheduled my neuropsych evaluation. Progress towards figuring out my silly little jester brain. Hey, progress is good. That's some good shit. I'd love to hear about it. Like, seriously, especially with, like, the stuff you've been dealing with, I'm so happy to know that there's, like, any sort of progress with, even if it's not treatment per se, it's some sort of, like, answer. And as we've talked about a ton, like, obviously, something that brings a lot of peace of mind. As a Texan, your accent is so accurate. Is it actually, or are people, like, pandering? I live so close to Buc-ee's. I want to go to Buc-ee's so bad. I've heard legends about Buc-ee's. Yo, what's up, Simply Milk? What's the tattoo? You guys will see here in a moment. Good news, we had a senior showcase this past Tuesday where we all got to show off our projects from the semester, and everyone absolutely loved my dollhouse and jewelry box I made for Furniture Studio. Blogger says, what breed? My boyfriend made an outdoor sports game for his studio, which was, that's so fucking cool! That is so awesome. I'm proud of both of you. That's really cool. Lisha, get some good rest. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hopefully you'll post the tat on the Bird app. Yeah, I'll put it up on Instagram and Twitter. I'm actually going out to dinner with my parents tomorrow, and they have no idea that I got this tattoo. So, again, this is one I can't really hide, so they're just going to see it. Not that I'm a fucking grown-ass adult. They know I have other tattoos. Like, again, they've seen this one. They've seen my boob one. Boob! There you go. You guys got boob. But they've seen both of those before, multiple times. But this is brand new as of today, so I'm gonna go to the dinner and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?" If you're gonna Buc-ee's, use their bathrooms. They're notorious for being very clean. Oh my god, I was reading that as butt cheese. Now everybody knows down in Texas, you know, partners, y'all gotta go to butt cheese. They got the best nacho cheese. Oh my god, I would give up drinking Bud Light for some butt cheese, you know? No, not butt cheese. What the fuck? What is wrong with this community? Last night, I made like one like Happy 420 reference, and then everyone started calling me a weed streamer and shit, and saying I was high, and now you're talking about butt cheese. No one said butt cheese. I said butt cheese. Georgie started, if anything, and Georgie's Australian, which means that their opinions and words and things are null and void in America. You know? Weed streamer confirmed. Oh boy. Watch chat get stuck on this for 30 minutes. Yeah, right? Butt cheese for 30 minutes. That's the rest of it. I told you, I didn't have a gimmick besides showing off the tattoo. So once I show off the tattoo, at least I know some people will stick around for the butt cheese jokes. Because I was expecting, I'm going to show off this tattoo and 50 of you are going to bounce immediately. So, Brian, you yourself said everyone at the convention smelled like weed? Yeah! That has nothing to do with the community here. They did. Dude, weed is legal in Rochester, in New York State. Everyone is smoking pot. I don't blame them. It's like a pain inhibitor. Some people probably get, like, really nervous before they get, like, you know, tattooed. So they probably want to, like, reduce the pain and get, like, fucking, like, high so that they're not, like, scared. Your accent was not Texan, but it sounded kind of like Rhett from Good Mythical Morning. God, I love me some GMM. The community smells like weed. I mean, you guys admitted that last night, so yeah, you're not wrong. All smoking that oddish. Only a weed man would know what that smells like. A weed man. No. No. Only a weed man would know what smelling weed, what the smell of weed is. Obviously, you know, guys, I have never cooked Wagyu beef before, but goddamn, I know what a steak smells like, so I must know. I must also eat Wagyu beef. Muffin Man, no weed man. That just sounds like I deliver weed or my superpower is weed, which I don't even know what that is. What does that mean? Yo, what's up, Yamanaka? Brian, the weed streamer. Not the weed streamer, not that. Gonna get high at PAX tomorrow. PAX enforces this is only kind of a joke. You can probably go in if you're high. It's legal in Boston. I remember when I was in Boston in 2019, we went out to one of the like busiest places to go to a party. I think it was like a full screen party or something. And when we stepped out of the bar that it was at, the whole street we were on smelled like pot. Because everyone was coming out of the bars at like 2 a.m. and it was just like, it just reeked like weed everywhere. The only weeds, get out of here. The most highest, what are you I'm not even high. I'm not high. I'm not. I'm just like happy to hang out with people. The oddest. I told you guys before. Here's the thing, too. Again, obviously, I've told the story about, like, I used to smoke weed when I was younger because I had a bong. Obviously, I had the bong because I imbibed now and then. That, like, from what I remember from smoking weed, obviously, from way back when, if I can recall back that far. Yeah, okay, I'm recalling properly. The whole thing is I would probably get too paranoid. If I got stoned before a stream, I would be really fucking paranoid, I think. Maybe not paranoid, but I would definitely not be able to keep my shit together. Like, not that I can normally anyway, because, like, what the fuck is this commentary even? Like, every stream just turns into, like, a story time stream. But, like, yeah, I don't just... Girbeagly, get out of here. Thank you for Moonshroom Luna for the 100 bits. All right, okay, wait. All right, everyone's talking about weed again and divert from the, okay. All right, you guys want to see a tattoo? You came here for a tattoo, right? Okay, no more weed talk. You want to see the tattoo? Yeah, all right. Let's go. January 19 was when it was legalized here. The whole state exploded into sour diesel and skunk. Oh god. Yeah, quick, distract us. Wait, look at chat. Dangly keys. Weed tattoo. It's not a weed tattoo. Oh my god. I feel like we're gonna violate TOS. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. I'll stop talking about weed when you stop blue-balling us about the tattoo. Oh my god. Thank you for the bong bit. We're not gonna repeat what happened last night either. Thank you for the 100 bits. Jesus God. Why are people spamming weed tattoo in the chat? What is wrong with all of you? It's not, okay, here. All right. Can I play baby sensory videos? Honestly, that is the jangly car keys of videos out there. I love baby sensory videos. I should distract chat with those more often. It's like, oh shit, I can't keep my grip on the wheel. Chat's pulling it in the other direction. Oh no, baby sensory video. And then you have a little baby dancing pineapple and shit. That would be awesome. That'd probably work, actually. Show us the tattoo, weed tattoo, man. Jenna. All right, can I talk real quick here? We are all babbies? Yes, you are. Everything is wrong with us, you know this. Yeah, that's also very true. Chat would be like a 3-year-old staring at a ceiling fan. What a specific but very relatable reference, honestly. Oh my god. I remember as a kid laying on my back just looking at my parents' like ceiling fan for hours. None of us are okay. Oh my god. I literally like, I make the joke all the time of, like, join this community if you're as mentally unwell as me, you know? Like, I'm glad we're in good company. Anyway, how do you donate on Twitch again? You don't. Nobody does. It's actually, they took away that feature, Georgie girl. It doesn't work anymore. Anyway, we needed this Friday entertainment. Okay, well, I'm glad. Okay, I'm gonna get serious here for a second. I can't stop like, getting, like reading the ridiculously stupid messages in chat right now. You try to watch one blade and then they blend into each other and then you try again, right? And then you eventually, they line up and it looks like just one super blade going around. Has anyone ever done that? Like, followed it so quick with their eyes at the same frequency, same speed as the one, like, ceiling fan blade, and it lines up and it looks like there's just a one super blade? Yes? Yeah! Mermaid, let's go! Let's go. I know, like, every time you're here, I'm like, man, Mermaid's cool. And now I know why. You were a similar, like, Super Blade fan. I have ADHD, of course I have. Yes. Hell yes. Okay, yes. Falcon. Yes. Cutie. Yes. Indeed, Bumblebee. Yes. Yeah, I got Dizzy. Phoenix. Yes. We're all there. Yes, we're all there. Okay. Anyway, now that I've successfully distracted you for a second, this tattoo... I'm already, like, thinking ahead. This is ADHD, as you think, like, 6 steps ahead in an imaginary conversation. I'm gonna be like, this tattoo has a very important message to me, and chat's just gonna be like, 'cause you're addicted to weed, or something. All right. Now it's going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy because I've said that. All right. This tattoo has a lot of significance to me because as some of you may or may not know, I was adopted. Weed tattoo. Get out of here. Some of you might not know this, but I was adopted from South Korea as a baby, as a very young baby. Obviously, growing up, like, you know, as much as I tried to assimilate and blend in with, like, American culture and everything, I still was targeted a lot. I was still, like, put down for looking, you know, Asian. It's just something that, like, really sucks. Part of just, like, growing up in America as a POC. So no matter how much I tried to blend in, no matter how much I tried to sort of like get along with people and not seem like different or whatever, like physically, it's a little bit hard for me to hide that. But as a result, I became very ashamed of being Korean at a very, very young age. When I got a little bit older, like closer to like maybe middle school age, my parents enrolled me in what was called Korean camp, which was meant for adoptees or like second generation Koreans who had been born in America or had moved to America so early that they had like sort of lost touch. So they had just like sort of lost touch with their Korean heritage and roots. So it was a place where people were basically being taught, like, hey, the place that you came from, here's the history of it. This is how you speak the language. We're going to serve you the food. There's just a lot of really important, like, building blocks of Korean culture were taught at this camp. And it made me sort of fall. We're getting the whole backstory for a simple weed tattoo. Yeah, so at the camp was the first time a kid threw a lit joint in my mouth. I swallowed it. I had the best high of my life. And then, boom, weed tattoo. No. How long were you at the camp? I went back every year for like 2 or 3 years. Or like 3 or 4 years. So it was like, you know, up until around high school time that I was going to it. And then I stopped going to it because I thought it was corny. And started sort of rejecting my Koreanness a little bit again, publicly. You know, like I'd make jokes at my own expense about being like Asian and things like that, and would just like not mention it, even though it's like very apparent, unless it was brought up. So what ended up happening was, you know, when I was like 14, 15 years old, I started listening to K-pop, which was a very different genre back then compared to the weird, bizarre hydra that it's become in media. But basically what happened was K-pop back then, specifically rap, at the time, like Korean rap was like my foot in the door to get back into Korean culture. And then what ended up happening was from that moment on, I started like actually educating myself more about Korean culture, did like, you know, private, a lot of private like study, like learned about the history, started learning the language, which I'm still learning now, you know, enjoying the food, embracing the side of me that's Korean. Later in life, when I was like in college, the camp sounds really cool. I wish there was something like that for African Americans. That would be so cool. Yeah, if you find something like that, that would be fucking dope to share in chat about. Yo, what's up, Lucky Lavender? You didn't get a stream notification? Love Twitch. Love that Twitch does that. Guys, quick reminder, just a refresher, go into your notifications in your user settings on Twitch. Make sure that smart notifications are not on. That sounds counterintuitive, but what smart notifications will do is it will randomly choose streamers to just unfollow you from or turn off your going live notifications for. And, because it just thinks that, like, you're not active in that community. So that's happened to a ton of people. It's happened to me. It will be a streamer I watch every single day, and it will turn off my notifications for them. So make sure that you turn off smart notifications and keep manual notifications on. Otherwise, you know, and then even then, there's not even a guarantee that you're going to get the notification. Did you meet your long lost brother and do a parent trap? I wish. Oh, my God. If I can't be smart, neither can my notifications. Yeah, right? Anyway, so I got very into learning more about like my my background as like a Korean and embracing that aspect of me, and like it became very important. Like my Korean identity is incredibly important to me. And then when I was in college, I was still self-studying a lot, and I found that Koreans in Korea have a little bit of a prejudice against like Koreans from outside of Korea. So there's a term there's a term that is gyopo in Korean, and gyopo basically is a it's a divisive term because some people just say it neutrally, some people say it like, oh, it's a positive. It means just like bro who doesn't live in, like Korean bro who doesn't like live in Korea. But a lot of people still use it in a really negative way. Gyopo basically means a Korean who does not live in Korea anymore and therefore has lost touch with their Korean roots and culture and therefore is considered a lesser Korean by Korean society. You guys think it's bad? You know, here in the States with like gossip and bullying, Korea is like fucked up about stuff like that. A lot of honorifics, a lot of weird like cultural and historical contextual shit. So Kyopo is like a pretty heavy, intense word. And so I was like, that fucking sucks that I'll always be considered a Kyopo by like people in Korea. Was still researching, learning more and more stuff. Found a different term that has started being used a little bit more, that's a little bit more inclusive. It's a very similar term. Instead of the kyo at the beginning of the word, it's dong. So it's dongpo is what the word is. And the phrase dongpo is basically like Korean brethren. It means Korean that doesn't live in Korea, but is still a brother or still is someone of Korean ancestry who belongs to the Korean people. So that was something that became a very important phrase to me when I was like pretty young. And decided to get it tattooed on me. So there it is. Those are the Korean characters for Dongpo. And it's something I've wanted on me since I was very, very young. But you guys will see there, like, this is my most visible tattoo, because the other one obviously is like you can cover it up here with anything. This one is covered up all the time. This one is sort of hanging out outside my sleeve. I can't hide this, much like I can't hide how I look or where I come from or what I've been through or the parts of my culture that I've connected with over the years. I can't hide any of that stuff. So this can't be hidden either. This is just there. There's some nice line work. It's so clean. Yeah, it's so clean, right? That symbolism, yeah. So, that is my new tattoo. I'll see the 50 of you who are about to leave because the gimmick of the stream is over in the next stream. Thank you for stopping by this late at night. So cool, though. Makes me want to get a tattoo even more. Fuck yeah. I mean, if you decide to get one, then, you know, I hope that it comes out all right. I hope it's something that you always have fond memories of, even if it's like me and my friend were just like in a silly, goofy mood and we decided to get like matching flash tattoos, you know? So anyway, weed. Fuck, now I can't go to bed? No, what do you mean you can't go to bed? You can go to bed. You can get out of here if you want to. I mean, I'm not going to be streaming too late. I'm just going to be vibing with people. I'm just going to be hanging out for as long as people want to. Well, not as long because you guys will keep me here for fucking ever. But I'm going to be hanging out for like, I don't know, the next like half hour, 45 minutes, something like that. I can't go till like 2:45 like I did last night. That was insane. That was fucked up. That was actually, like, I was so tired. Thank you so much, chickens, by the way, for the 5 body art chickens. Thank you very much. I appreciate you so much, chickens. Thank you very, very much. Forever stream. Get out of here. No, we are not gonna. I'm too old for that. Do you not realize my bones are already dust? I would die on the spot if I did an all-night stream. I was thinking about that. I was like, man, maybe someday I'll do a subathon. And I was like, I don't really want to do one. And then I was like, oh, maybe we'll do like a marathon, like 12-hour, like bonus stream for like a charity incentive or something. I was like, or a 24-hour. I was like, I'll die. If I did 24 hours, I will die. That tattoo really did you in. I mean, kind of. We were at the convention like pretty much all day, and it was like, you know, we walked around our city a little bit, our quiet, nothing going on downtown city. Why, Rochester? You're not like a small city. The BTT stream. Speaking of dying in dust, I heard you can get ashes tattooed into you. What? I don't know if I would want to do that. I feel like that's a little morbid and a little icky, maybe a little bit not super hygienic. 24-hour stream from the Bass Pro Shop Pyramid. If I ever get an IRL backpack for backpack streams, yeah, maybe. Johnny, good to see you, by the way. So nice to have you here. Have you seen streamers who do the more than 24 hours? That shit's crazy. Of course, yeah, I watched Ludwig's streams. Yo, Ruby, hello, hi, welcome to the stream as well. Hi. Sleeping Brian stream when? I wouldn't be able to do that. I'd be way too self-conscious. I'd be like, one of two things would happen. I'd like wake up and I'd be like half awake and I'd just like accidentally like destroy a piece of my equipment that like costs hundreds of dollars. Or I would wake up, or no, I wouldn't even wake up. I'd just be like sleep farting the whole time. It would just be audio of me sleep farting. Because I do that, you know? I mean, weren't prison tattoos really just ash/soot? I don't know. I've actually never been in prison. But maybe. What? You don't want grandma with the God? No, that's too morbid. I don't like it. Brian would confess to being a weed streamer and there's like, no! No. Sleep farting? Yeah, sleep farting 100%. I guarantee to you, if I did a 24-hour stream with me asleep on camera, at some point, I'd just be drilling farts in my sleep, like, through my, like, blanket. You just hear me drilling farts through the blanket the entire time. It would not be pleasant for anyone watching. It would just be terrible. Lid Subathon was fucking bananas. Yeah, seriously, I love that he had mods and pals entertain chat while he's sleeping. Yeah, I love that. I'm curious, what Korean rappers did you listen to growing up? We talking like Epic High? Epic High is definitely like one of the early ones on the scene, but they benefited from even earlier rappers. My two favorite early Korean rappers from way back in the day, and I'm talking like shit from like 2000, like early 2000s through like the mid 2000s, were Drunken Tiger, led by Tiger JK, and like Tiger JK is like an icon in Korea to this day. He's phenomenal, just super good. He can rap in English, he can rap in Korean, but the old Drunken Tiger shit from way back in the day, like Do You Know Hip Hop and stuff like that, is really good. And then the other big one that I used to listen to all the time was DJ Sniper. DJ Sniper was fucking awesome. I love DJ Sniper's stuff. He had like the crew with like Outsider and like a bunch of like other old school Korean rappers who sort of like tried to do the like street like hood style rap sort of more than like the like poppy stuff that's going around now. So they were like a little bit more old school. I loved them a ton. Yoon Mariah is iconic. Yes, yeah, absolutely. And she deals with so much shit because she's mixed race, and it's a thing that people aren't ready to talk about in about Korea yet. But they're not great when it comes to non-Korean people. I do actually have to go to sleep. Have to pack my whole dorm room for move out. Have a good rest of stream. Yo, Hard Case, take care. Thank you so much. And Blogger says what, Bree? Take care. Thank you so much. I really like Nasho too. I don't know what is Nasho. I actually don't know that one. Brian wakes up in the middle of the night and goes into his raid speech. Well, raid speech? Wait, do I have a raid speech? I just do the like, hey, if you guys don't know me, this is what I'm about. We don't have like a speech, that is. Oh my god. As it turns out, racism's not unique to white Americans. Yeah, but you have to be very like careful with that phrase as well. Because a lot, and I notice this a lot when I'm talking to like people from the UK, is, oh, why do black Americans always make it about race? And it's because it's like you didn't have the same circumstances in the UK as you did here in America. Like we're literally only 200 years removed from slavery, dude. Like it's one of those things, you know, like it absolutely is true.
Lesbian?
Absolutely true. Racism is not unique to the US, but that said, here in America, like it's a very prominent problem that it's still like so an open wound, basically, you know. Case Knight, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Danger Girl. Danger Girl, if you're here, make sure you're saying thanks to Case. Enjoy the emotes and the sub badge. Seriously. Yeah, context, historical context is everything with that talk, though. But we're not going to get into that because I don't want to get into that. It's icky talk. Your speech is immediately trying to prepare the newcomers for the weed jokes. No, I don't have... I have like a spiel, sure. I just don't have a fucking... I don't have like a raid... Like, this reminds me of the joke that Germa's community does to him. Every time he gets a raid, everyone goes, do the raid song, Germa. And because one time he was like, hey, welcome to the stream, and like just did this like improv shitty raid song, but it's not like actually something he does regularly. But I don't have like a raid speech that I go into. I don't have like a pre-planned scripted one. Nacho is a Korean rapper. I found him thanks to K-drama I fell in love with. Nice! Did the theme song. He has other great songs, but I don't think he's all that big. I haven't found a ton of music from him. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is the Korean music industry, much like music industry like around the world, is dominated by like, you know, a few, basically. Korea is also historically a homogenous country race-wise. Yeah, 100%. Homogeny is a huge part of it that like people have to like keep in mind. A lot of Asians still have internalized racism. Yeah, due to international media. Exactly, right. Brian's rage spiel is damage control. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's necessary because we'll have like a well-intentioned friend who's like, you know, I'll watch like these things that they say about me and the community before they raid us, and they'll be like, yeah, guys, we're gonna raid Brian tonight. Oh, yeah, Girbeagly's live still. Oh, dope. Let's raid him. Like, he's so great, and their community is so wonderful. Everyone's so cool and kind and awesome. Like, you guys, it's super wholesome over there. They're like, you're gonna love it. And then like they'll raid in, and we'll be like in the middle, like talking about like poop or something. And like I had like damage control. I think that's a fair thing for me to do, right? I think that like oh my god. Brian's rage spiel is 15 minutes of him going on tirade after tirade on an ADHD laden intro. It was just meant as check the rules, and this is who I am. I mean, you're not wrong. We're talking about butt cheese. Oh my god. 90s Blue Sky, get some good rest. Thanks so much for dropping by. Appreciate you. Seriously. So I have 2 1,500 word papers to write by Sunday. Oh gosh, good luck. Do I chug the energy drink in my fridge and try to work on one of them tonight while risking not being able to focus because ADHD, or sleep? I would personally, just because I'm old, I would just rest and do it, but also you're in school mode, and school mode gives you like weird bonus points in like the category of like last second work. Maybe it's worth like working on it as long as you can before you get too tired. Like, maybe forgo the energy drink, work on it as long as you can before you get too tired, and then take, like, a nap or go to sleep, and then when you wake up, like, finish whatever you need to do. Maybe that's a good idea. Take care, everyone dipping out. Yeah, thank you, Corey, for saying bye to people for us. I knew, like I said, once the gimmick was over, everyone leaves. Everyone goes. That's just the way that Twitch works. Yo, what's up, Nat? Welcome to the stream. Hello, hi. Poop and weed is top tier on the wholesome scale. What are you talking about? The chat is constantly off its rocker. Yo, what's up, Yasmin? Welcome to the stream. It has been forever. I hope you've been well. ADHD and procrastination is a weed hypocritical cycle. Why are we still bringing weed into everything? We're not even playing Lego Star Wars tonight. I'm showing off my tattoo. Look at it. Hey, check it out again. Wow, tattoo. Wow, tattoo. Wow, everyone say it in chat. Wow, tattoo. Amazing. Wow. Oh my god. Good lord. Why did you read that as weed? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Wait, what? Is a weird hypocritical site. Because every other message around it is writing weed. There's been 55 weed messages. I have dyslexia. Literally, okay. All right, weed stream, get out of here. Weed tattoo, no. It's got weed on the brain. Is that something people do? Is there like cannabis in some like weed ink? Johnny, what the fuck? Wait, no. Johnny, what? When will you learn? That your actions have consequences? Johnny!
Weed number.
That's not the weed. That's not the weed. That's not the weed number. That's the Satan number. Johnny, thank you. What the fuck? No, thank you very much. That's a lot. That's really, really nice of you. That's super nice of you. Oh my god, thank you very, very much. I'm gonna have to use that for more tattoos or something. I don't know. Thank you very much, though. That's really nice of you. Didn't you know the TNT tattoo stands for THC? I feel like that'd be like illegal to like tattoo someone with like THC laced weed. Maybe it wouldn't be illegal. I just feel like it would be ethically bizarre. Guys, can we please get some pride spam in chat for that huge donation? What the fuck? That was way much. I didn't say it. I didn't say the 2 in there. I said way much. Thank you, Johnny, for the very big dono. That's really nice of you. Thank you for the 100 bits, Wolverine. Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god. Brian was lying when he said the donate thing was gone. Wait, what are you talking about? No. Yeah, no, it's gone. Twitch removed the ability to donate bits, subs, money, etc. Don't look, Georgie, because you don't have the option. Okay? Do not even attempt to look, because you won't even have the option. Okay? This is to prevent you from doing anything. Nunskis! Austin! I just used your full legal name. I'm so sorry. Austin, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Yasmin. Yasmin, enjoy the emotes and the sub badge. Thank you very, very much. Also, cutie, careful. You're timed out for a minute by Nightbot, it looks like. The more you get timed out by Nightbot in a single stream, the more the length of time is that you're gone. Be careful. I've seen Nightbot time out people for like 10 minutes. I'm so sorry. Be careful. Be careful. Twitch removed it for this stream specifically for obvious reasons. Exactly. Poisonous, thank you. You always know what to say when it's needed. Exactly. Georgie, Twitch saw our stream. They said these people talk about weed way too much on stream. So really, I would like you guys to all like reflect on this for a moment and know that you are the reason that we had our donation option removed. It was actually this community. You guys ruined that for me. This was my way that I, make some sort of like ongoing income in the world, and you've ruined me. You've talked about legal drugs for far too much, and as a result, God damn it.
No, this is a crayon.
Thank you very much, Georgie, for the 420. I only added that because I think that Vine audio is so funny, and also the fact that there's an Ash Ketchum gif of him looking stoned in like, I'm guessing he was like in the middle of like farts from like Gloom or some other Pokemon. But it's super funny. Thank you for the 420. I mean, it looks like all the gift sub buttons are still here, but I'll test it. No, no. I wouldn't lie to you, Johnny. Not you, Johnny. Johnny! God damn it! How do I stop? How do I turn the Johnny button off? So sad! Thank you. Johnny, holy shit! Alright, you're cut off, you're grounded the rest of the night. Seriously, Johnny, thank you so much. Johnny, no Popeye, yeah. Johnny, thank you, seriously, that means a ton. That's really, really nice of you. The Johnny button? Yeah, the Johnny button. There's a Johnny button somewhere on my streaming software. Johnny, thank you so much for the 20. That is unbelievable. Jesus! No, I'm lit. I hope you know I'm only streaming for like 45 more minutes, right? Thank you so much, Jesus God! You're paying for like, this would be like tipping a TikTok. Like the TikTok of streams. This is gonna be like an hour and a half-ish stream. Thank you very, very much. Brian negotiating the donations with chat like it's a hostage situation. It kind of is sometimes. This is my mental. Oh my God. Thank you, Johnny. That's really generous. Please, again, I say this every time, but I truly mean it every time. I hope that you know there's like a lot of weight behind these words when I say them. I hope you're taking care of you. I hope that you are buying yourself, treating yourself to something nice. You deserve to. I'm having a good night. I hope you all are in chat too. That's really nice. Thank you. Corey, thank you for the 100 bits as well. Johnny, thank you for the 5,000 goddamn bits. That is so many. That is so many. I'm going to read off the 20 gifted subs as well. If you're someone here right now, please make sure you're saying thank you to Johnny. please, please, please be kind to each other. Please be awesome to each other. And especially when someone's that generous. Like, good Lord. Cactus, thank you so much, Cactus Prince, for the 42 bits. One of these days, I'm doing 1 million bits. You realize that's like, 1 million bits is like $10,000 all at once, right? That's just, you don't do that to another human being. Johnny, thank you for gifting. It's Elena97, Coffee Nut, Origami Vivian, Pala47, Darling Chandler, Curtis LaRock, Jesse Shrimp, World Merge X, Your Future Self 45, Sakura Cat Kaz, Hulkovius Rex 93, Felly Faloo, Voracious Violet, Queen Beef, BTs, Twilight Galaxy, Celtic Dreamer, Konica 444, Ninja Cupcake 219, and Ronya 9. If any of you are here, make sure that you're saying thank you. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy being trapped here for another month. Where if I am to get canceled in the next month, you are trapped to having this badge next to your name. People will know. They'll know. They'll be say, "Oh, you have access to Girbeagly emotes." You're gonna accidentally use like, Gerblul in a chat, and they're gonna go, "Wait, you're using that canceled streamers emotes? Off to jail with you. You're canceled too." Yeah, the badge of shame, exactly. Georgie, thank you for the 4 shamrocks and then the 20 shamrocks. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. I like the little dance. I literally almost just asked, when is St. Patrick's Day? I like not even a joke. I was like, wait, why do they have the shamrock cheer emote? When it's like St. Patrick's Day is soon, right, chat? Like, I actually almost asked that. God, Jesus, good Lord. I'm so freaking proud of him. He has worked so hard for it. Wait, who has? What did I miss? I missed something. I feel like I missed something good. Oh my God. Thank you very, very much, though. Extremely soon. Extremely soon if you go backwards. Yeah. Brian Long, no Brian Weed. These don't even make sense anymore. Oh, good. I'm glad that... Kenna, I'm glad you discovered the copy pasta command. Terrible stream. A toxic streamer. Toxically cracked chat. Will unsubscribe. When did that get updated to that? I forgot when we added that, because that is actually insane. Tell the good news again. Oh my gosh. It'll take an army to prime my Gerb Hypers for my cold dead hands. Well, I'm going to let you know something. We're changing Gerb Hypers. We're updating its look very soon. So, Gerb Hypers will have a new look soon, just to give you a heads up. I commissioned that a little while ago. Because I wanted to redo that. I wanted to redo the Gerb Hog. Just so they have like a somewhat more consistent style with some of the more recent emotes. And then we have another one I know chat's gonna love coming up. Brian Marijuana. What? God, what the fuck? No idea. Yeah, the copy pasta command. I don't remember when that was added. Might have been Jenna. That sounds like it tracks, honestly. Crab milk sticker? What? Wait, sticker? Like in the merch store? I haven't even talked to my merch people in a while. Although, guys, okay, big news. Actually, I did want to talk about that. Thank you for the reminder. This is, those of you who don't know how ADHD works, you are about to get a master course in it. All right, pay attention to me. Here's the thing. Every year, we do the St. Jude Play Live event in May. So coming up here in about a week is going to be St. Jude Play Live. I already told other people this in Late Night Gang. I guess anything past midnight sort of makes sense for Late Night Gang news and like leaks and things. You're the special club here in Late Night Gang. St. Jude this year is going to be a little bit different. I'm probably not going to be able to stream every single day of May like I normally do. It's just like I have 2 trips out of state during next month. And also, I'm old and tired, and I always, like, destroy myself during the month, and I have a blast, but, like, after last year's, when we raised, like, $23,000, $24,000, $25,000, I don't even remember, I was dying. I was, like, really tired. Oh, Schneike's St. Jude is next month? Yeah, exactly, Johnny! No more donos to me, dono to St. Jude next month. But also on top of it, like I am still saving up for LA, so some of them, even though the St. Jude button will be available for people to like donate to, Like, I'm also, you know, if there's a stream where I'm like, okay, this isn't specifically a St. Jude stream, I'm just playing, like, Elden Ring to goof around at, like, 10 at night or something. Like, we're not going to, like, strict enforce, like, that any donations that go to me go to the charity, just due to the fact that, like, the move is potentially coming up soon. That said, well, actually, no, you know, donations will still only go to the charity, but bits and subs will go to me to, like, pay rent and stuff like that, if that makes sense. It's just one of those things. I still have to pay bills and everything like that. Anyway, this year we're doing it special. We are going to do a setup called Suffering to End Suffering. The theme of this year is Suffering to End Suffering. And the reason that we're calling it that is obviously childhood cancer, what St. Jude handles, is a huge amount of suffering and pain for families, financially, mentally, physically, all that across the board. The least I can do is, because I've noticed every year you guys get a kick out of me losing my mind over rage games, games that are made badly, etc. The least I can do is provide as much entertainment as I can by being an absolute cartoon character and suffering through some crappy games. So I'm going to have a gauntlet of games that are either very lowly rated, like some of the worst games ever made in the history of ever, and games that are extremely hard and painful. One of the games is a returning champion. Features a little bit of a jumpy night boy and a large tower that you only can use one button to jump up. And if you jump for the wrong amount of time, you go all the way down the tower. Doodle jump. You're right, it's doodle jump. Those of you who remember Jump King from the previous 2-3 years I've done Jump King. Jump King is making a return. And not only is Jump King making a return, Jump King is going to be like the main game that we're going to be working towards. Because I've told you guys this a number of times. After last year, I was like, I've never, like, you guys saw me, like, close to real mad on stream. Where it's like, I'm never playing this fucking game again. I'm never touching this again. I'm never playing this game again. I was like, flipping the flip out. Dark Souls appearance, maybe? You'll just have to see what we have lined up. Gerb salute to Brian Sanity. Jump King is gonna have a central theme. So, here's the big thing. Every year, well, not every year. I think last year actually was the first year. So every year since last year, Designed by Humans, who's one of the official sponsors of the St. Jude Play Live Month, reaches out to some of the people who raise the most money in the community, like the streamers who have communities that raise the most, and they ask us to design a t-shirt, and all proceeds of that t-shirt end up going to St. Jude. So they reached out to me again, and you guys might remember we had the Late Night Gang t-shirt last year. Cookie Bean, enjoy your lurk, by the way. And Silent Ironic Nemo, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. New tattoo? Yeah, we got a brand new tattoo. Yeesh. There we go. Check it out. New tattoo. Anyway, so, a long Papa t-shirt. No, it's got to be on theme for the actual, like, fundraiser. But it's going to be a Suffering to End Suffering shirt, so I designed it. It's pretty sick. It's pretty cool. I'm very excited for when I get to reveal it. But Jump King is going to be pretty heavily featured this upcoming month, so expect to hear me yell in pain and anger a lot for the kids. So, God, the things I do for this charity. But yeah, that's going to be a thing, so you guys will see that. And it's going to be maybe incorporated into the shirt. You might see it. Have you ever played a Dance of Fire and Ice? Because I nominate that one. It's rhythm-based and not super hard, but still rage-inducing. I've never even heard of it, but I'm going to have to put it on the list now. Very excited for Pain and Anger. Oh, boy. Yeah. I have a clip in the Discord of him explaining the tattoo. Oh, Austin, thanks so much for putting that in the Discord. That's really nice of you. Speaking of St. Jude. Ta-da! They sent me this in the mail. You might have seen other streamers open this, but every year they send a little welcome to St. Jude. Thanks for signing up for the yearly fundraiser that you always destroy yourself with. So yeah, the box. Play for more than just bragging rights, chat. Oh, we will. Big box, very big box. So this is full of goodies normally. It's like a little welcome package. I don't know what's in this year's. So we have silly shit like party poppers. They always give out like stuff like that. So like it's, oh, we hit a milestone, you know. And then it shoots out weed smoke, chat. Whoa, we all get hotboxed and we're so high. For the kids, man. You guys like that? The weed community like that in the chat? That was for you. I can pander. I know how to work up a crowd. Oh, cute. Okay, so we got all the info. Here we go. We have Richard Shadiak is the current CEO of St. Jude. This man is a very, very good dude. He does so much for this organization and for the kids and the programs and everything like that. One of the big things I want to point out, bong rip for the children. Oh my God. One of the things I want to point out that St. Jude is really focusing on this year is obviously there's the ongoing war in Ukraine initiated by the Russian government, which is really shitty. And one of the things that they're concentrating a lot on is the number of kids in the Ukraine who obviously still need cancer treatment, despite the fact that they're, being essentially forced out of their country right now. And they are doing everything they can to, like, airlift them to, like, St. Jude satellite locations in, like, Europe, or even all the way out to Memphis, Tennessee for treatment. So they're putting a lot of their resources into flying children from Ukraine to facilities where they can get cancer treatments still. So, very cool stuff. Really, really cool thing that they're doing. Brian, you can't talk about weed and then get serious with St. Jude in Ukraine. I can. Yes, I can. You guys know the emotional whiplash that this community has. We just go. It's insane blender all the time here. I don't know why I sounded like a low octave crazy frog there for a moment. It's pretty dope, actually. Yeah, they're awesome. They're very, very cool. All right, so we have, this is an incentive sheet. This is one of my favorite things because it gives like a breakdown of how much Raised does, essentially. Crazy weed frog, get out of here.
I'm literally running to bed right now.
What the hell?
Say hi. You're amazing.
Hey, check out my new tattoo, Cat.
Kicking ass.
I love you.
Phenomenal, less than 3.
Those of you who don't know my wonderful, beautiful, incredible friend, Cat Scratch, please go check out Cat. One of the most talented, most underrated people here on this entire platform. Thank you so much for the sub. What the hell? You want to see my new tattoo? I just got it several hours ago. It's pretty cool. That's my new tattoo. How did I mess up that command? Corey, you're doing great, and I appreciate you a lot. Skull Die 6. Hello, hi. Welcome to the stream. Those of you who don't know about St. Jude, it's a weed tattoo. Get out of here. So now we cover the whole arm, right? I mean, I got that. I've had this one for a while. I got one on my boob. I keep showing chat my boob. My boob. I got a couple. That was my third one. I caught the bug again. Now I want more tattoos immediately. It says, I love weed. Can you imagine if I got like a Korean tattoo, like it was in Hangul, and everybody is just like, oh man, that's dope as hell. That design fucking slaps. What's it say? And it's like, I love weed. Like, that'd be so fucking funny. Oh my God. I'm adding to my arm at the end of the month, so I feel you. Fuck yeah, we got to get tattoos together at some point. What's the booba tattoo? I haven't actually seen it. I'm not going to explain the details really too much because it's very... Why can I not do this on camera well? It's a broken heart, like an ASCII art heart, like you'd make with like old school ASCII art. And then that's that. It's a reference to an old band that I had. And basically, might actually steal the Korean weed tattoo. Please be my guest. Why are people donating weed money to me? Not weed money. Weed alert. Weed alert money to me.
Thank you for streaming.
Money to activate the weed alert is what I was gonna say.
Some more rest. Apparently 15 hours was not enough. But thanks for the good vibes as always, and congrats on the sick tat.
Please go get some good rest. Lucky Lavender, thank you so much for the 420. Thank you very, very much. It's not weed money. I misspoke. It's not money for weed. It's money to activate the weed alert is what I was trying to say. Jesus Christ. I can't get away from anything in this community. Why is that? Oh my God. Please get some good rest, cat. Love you, appreciate you so much. Weed for money. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. I'll trade the weed for the money. All right, can I get back to... Oh my God, is there an actual subscriber named that? There's an actual account named that? Why is that the joke in the community is, oh, there was a weird like joke made in chat. Now we're gonna donate a sub to the person who probably doesn't even use that account at all. Thank you, Anonymous, who gifted a sub to weed money of all people. Jesus Christ. How did this community, we went from like the, oh, we're kind of blurst sometimes, mainly wholesome, cutesy, ooh-woo community, and then like in like 48 hours became the weed joke community. Like, what happened? Brian's a weed dealer? No! What? My God. All right. Let me... Freudian slip. God. All right. Can we get back to the serious stuff, please? Okay. I'm diverting attention back to the St. Jude stuff. It's much like was said earlier. I'm going to give you emotional whiplash now real quick. Yeah, ha. Funny jokes. Oh, yeah. Okay, kids.
No, why would I get fat?
Kids who were trying to get better.
Too fat?
Falcon, thank you. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Is that a real account name? Thank you, Falcon, for gifting us up to Weed Funds Needed. I don't know why. Why would you gift that person? Because they're going to come here and ask for money for themselves for weed. Thank you so much, though, Falcon. That's very generous. Chronic, what's up? Good to see you here. Good timing, I guess. Thank you also. Thank you to Georgie for gifted sub to DoggyDog20 and kicking off another hype train, I guess. Thank you very, very much. Speaking of, took edibles, might pass out. Please take care. Be safe. Have fun. Get some very good rest. Edibles, from what I've heard, are great to help you get some good sleep. All right, what the fuck was I saying? Oh my God. All right. So, you would know. Why would I? What do you mean I would know? I said from what I've heard. Okay. St. Jude. I mean, there's patients who, you know, use cannabis for pain management and stuff, and making their appetite better. Thanks, Corey, for adding that. Thank you for adding that. Oh my God. I mean, you're not wrong, Chronic. Thanks for the mlems and the 100 bits. Weed gummies help me sleep. I'm glad you found something. I mean, it helps with a lot of stuff. Chronic pain, people who don't have an appetite due to medical conditions, or, you know, recovering from, like, you know, some medical procedure, PTSD, anxiety, depression. Helps with a lot of shit, you know? Yo, what's up, Theo? Good to see you again. Sick Tattoo Man, just woke up. Yeah, did you get to see it? There you go. Hope you're doing well. Seizures, yeah, seizures is a big one. Huge one. I actually have a couple friends who take it for stuff like that. Gotta go for tonight. Yo, Bubble Juice, take care. Thank you very much for hanging out. Felt like something to immortalize. Yeah, because people are gonna just like... People are gonna see that quote and be like, what the fuck is going on, man? Good lord. I do not recommend taking melatonin then an edible to sleep. Oh gosh, yeah, I bet you'd be out forever. I don't know what message you tried to write, Chapo, but be careful because Nightbot will time you out if you use a lot of caps. Can't wait till I get the balls to try wheat. Because I've never done it. We're really stuck on this, huh? I'm scared the FBI will get me as soon as I inhale. So fucking funny. For a not being the weed man. I'm not the one talking. You know how many more of you there are than me? It's just me. I've made maybe 7 statements regarding weed, and then the other 700 have been from the community. You realize that this is an unfair dynamic. Good lord. Good fucking lord. Oh, boy. I don't... Sure, your friend. Oh my god. I feel like they might with many of the quotes on the list. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. Amy, hello. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Amy. Yeah, tattoo reveal. Here you go. Check it out. Check it out. Featuring Dr. Steve Brule. Check it out. Just FBI open up and there I go. Bye-bye. Right, straight to weed gel. Which one of us has more power though, Brian? I mean, chat does typically have more power. C. Finchio, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. You're confused and concerned? I mean, I would be as well. Oh my gosh. Good lord. All right, chat. Let's get back to this because I really can't stick around too much later tonight. St. Jude, happening next month. We're going to raise a shit ton of money for charity. Again, obviously, with the pandemic and everything going on, I understand people's incomes are still, being impacted in a number of ways. It's one of those things where I never want people to, like, completely drain their bank accounts, like, because if you get to a point where you can't help yourself anymore, you can't help other people. So we are going to have an initial goal this year, a little bit lower than we did, like, previous years. But this year we're going for 10K. Last year we did, I think it was 3K or something. Previous year was like 20K. Year before that was like 13K or something like that. So this year we're doing 10K, and the 10K is going to be, if we get there, we'll obviously raise it up a little bit more, and we'll have stretch goals that I'm working on behind the scenes and everything like that. But 10K is going to be like the thing that we aim for this year for sure. That said, and especially since we're going to be doing the like gimmick streams, like the incentive streams a little bit more infrequently than we have in previous years. So I want to make it I want to make the scales fair with that. Yeah, thank you, by the way, for another good God, Jesus, everybody is very generous. I went bed that night. Oh, God. All right, guys. All right, chill with the weed talk for a second. So, yeah, I agree to annihilate the goal. You all always do. You all always do. All right. Those of you who don't know St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, it is one of my favorite organizations in the world. I can tell the Ellen story during the month of. If you don't know why, it's one of my favorites in the world. But I've been working with them as a St. Jude ambassador for many years now. I think 5-6 years, something like that now. Or 4, 5, 6. I don't even remember when I became a St. Jude ambassador, years and years ago. But this community has regularly contributed like so much to this organization. Those of you who don't know about St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, it is a hospital that is based in Memphis, Tennessee. And their sole purpose is to do research into curing childhood cancer. So obviously, childhood cancer, kind of a specific thing, probably to some people. When they think about it, they go, "Oh, yeah, that's a great cause," but it's only helping like one disease, or it's helping like one group of people, like kids or whatever. The wonderful thing about St. Jude is their research that they do at their hospital, because they're a full research center as well as a hospital. So they offer treatment, but they also offer and develop new types of treatments as well that they're constantly working on. That that work not only goes towards cancer, but they work on like autoimmune disorders. They literally cured a disorder called bubble boy disorder several years ago, which is incredible. They like found a cure for this thing that had been like causing like infant mortality pretty heavily from like the 80s and onward. And they found a cure for it. They do a lot of stuff like that. That like bubble boy disorder, it's basically a disorder that like the autoimmune system is so compromised that like children had to live in like a plastic sort of like enclosure that kept them from being exposed to sort of any outside viruses or germs or whatever, because they could cause a rapid decline in their health. But so they do all this other research outside of that, and obviously that kind of research, if it benefits kids, can also be applied to adults. So in a way, they are not only focused on curing kids' cancer, they're focused on curing cancer, period. The other nice thing is all the research that they do at this organization is uploaded to a database online. And the database is accessible by any like health research institution around the world, any hospital around the world. So many different incredible health organizations that are working really hard to make advances in their own studies or treat as many people as possible. They upload that to a database for free. So anytime they have a breakthrough, every other place that wants to access the St. Jude database has access to that information for free as well. So if they find a cure for, let's say, a certain specific type of cancer, every other cancer hospital in the entire world can take that research and apply it and cure people for free. Incredible thing that they do, that they offer to people around the globe. That makes me so happy. Didn't know that? Yeah, a lot of people didn't know that. The other thing that's really amazing is, so you might be like, well, they're based in Memphis, Tennessee. That's an American institution. Yo, Georgie, take care. Thanks so much for vibing with us for a bit. The thing is they take patients from around the globe. We were just talking about, they've been focusing on the Ukraine specifically right now because a lot of the families there have lost everything because of the things going on with the war there, or have been forced to flee the country completely. They've been working really, really hard to bring people over from the Ukraine, either directly to the main facility in Memphis or to their satellite locations in like Europe and other places that might be able to treat them with similar procedures that St. Jude uses. So they've been trying to get those kids specifically out there, but they still focus on children around the world. So there are kids from every single like country in the world at St. Jude, which is incredible. So many people, places withhold vital research because they prioritize profit or credit over people's lives. Yes. Yeah, and St. Jude does not do that. They are fully research-oriented and progress-oriented, and I fucking love that about them. The thing is, you might be like, that's a lot of money to, like, let's say, like, they got, like, a child, like, a family from India, and, like, the Indian doctor, like, called for a referral to St. Jude. They were like, you know, this kid has cancer. Like, we can't treat it here with our facilities. We want to send them, you know, across the sea to America to get better treatment. St. Jude not only covers the cost of travel for the child and their family, they cover the cost of lodging, they cover the cost of food, they cover the cost of treatment, evaluations, everything for the rest of that patient's life. Whether that patient, you know, even if that patient has a breakthrough and no longer needs the services anymore, they do like follow-up appointments for free with that patient. So one of the coolest things is, let's say that you're from out of state or you're out of the country. You like, let's say, you know, the worst news in the world for like a parent to hear is your kid has cancer and we don't have the means to treat them. Incredibly, like, mentally, emotionally devastating, really heavy shit. You know, you sit there as a parent, you go, how the hell are we going to handle all these bills? How are we going to handle any of this at all? Like, finding the right treatment and whatever. St. Jude, like, the next, like, within, like, that week can fly out families. One of my favorite things that they do is they will like almost instantaneously like book a flight once their intake process is done. That all the doctor has to do is, you know, call for a referral, or the family calls for a referral. If they're deemed a good fit for the treatment that they have at St. Jude, they fly them there. And then again, there's like on campus, because it's a whole campus. It's not just a hospital building. It's a whole campus with like grounds and playgrounds and, you know, like food facilities, a gift shop, all sorts of things. It's like this huge complex. It's really cool. I've gotten to visit a few times pre-COVID. Obviously haven't since COVID started because a lot of the kids there are immunocompromised and you don't want to put them in danger. But the coolest thing is, let's say that family's like, oh shit, all right, we're going to grab all of our kids' stuff. We're going to make sure that they got their teddy bear and their toothbrush and their pajamas and everything. We're flying out tomorrow morning. Oh shit, let's get going out to Memphis. Let's say that family is like, oh shit, we forgot changes of clothes. Like the parents are like, we forgot changes of clothes because we were so focused on the kids. The St. Jude will be like, hey, we can hook you up with supplies. We can get you like some toothbrushes. We can get you blankets. We can get you whatever. They have like apartments on the actual grounds of St. Jude, called the Target Houses and the Delta House. They're sponsored by Target. One is sponsored by like DreamWorks and stuff like that. There are a lot of big companies that put money into this organization because you never know who is affected by this and who wants to, you know, work towards a cure for everyone. They'll put them up in like good lodging, and they're not like old rundown apartments. They're like nicer than my house apartments, like super updated flat screen TVs. They have video game consoles in there. Everyone has their own room, or you can rearrange the rooms. So like if a child wants to sleep in the same room as their parents, they can. They have like living rooms, full kitchens, etc. St. Jude will provide grocery money. They will provide, you know, all the meals there at the cafeteria are free. It's so cool. I have a really great cafeteria story. Those of you who know the mac and cheese story, I'll be telling that next month as well, so prepare to cry. It's really cool shit. Never trusted St. Jude before because they seem so big. I always wondered if there wasn't something shady, but hearing all this, I think I was wrong. They are one of the only organizations that's completely run on donations as well. They don't take money from lobbyists. They don't take money from investors, anything like that. They are fully run through donations. Danny Thomas, the creator of St. Jude, set it up to basically be run by the good of a community who wanted to work towards fair treatment of all, regardless of religion, regardless of ethnic background, regardless of socioeconomic status, regardless of anything. He wanted like equal high quality cancer treatment available for every kid. His saying was always like, you know, no child should lose their or no child should be lost in the dawn of life, essentially. So yeah, it's really, really cool what they do. I also love how much effort they put into making even the most hospital-y parts of the facility feel like anything but a doctor's office for the sake of the kids' long-term associations with medical treatment. Yeah, so that's one of those things that like fucking blows me away, is it's not just a medical facility. They don't want kids to go to this place and feel like they're in a hospital. So again, I've visited St. Jude a number of times. I've gotten to go to the research facilities, which are like very like laboratory and whatever, but that's not where the patients go. But I've also gotten to visit the actual proper hospital, like the main hospital. And there's like art on the walls. There's like little like section, like places you can sit down because like these kids don't have good stamina, where they can like take a rest and sit down and watch like a cartoon on like a big screen TV and play with some toys or whatever. There is a ton of like playgrounds. There's just color and light. It's not the same as like a typical hospital. When you think of a hospital, you know, you think of the like white sterile hallways and like the like sort of sad sound of like someone coughing from like a door down the hall, and like, you know, a bunch of like nurses who like look overworked and exhausted. But a lot of the like medical staff there is always like, you know, smiling, and they're like trying to like make it as little like not scary, like as little scary as possible for the kids there. Such a seemingly small gesture, but it makes such a big difference. Yeah, it's so cool. So like, they do all these like really great things, like the cafeteria is decorated all nice, and it has like, you know, food, like they have like, you know, a pasta station, a sandwich station, a soup station, a pizza station, a station with like specials of the day or like Asian food or whatever, and it's like so cool to see that, and the food's actually like really fucking good there. But they have all these like chefs and stuff, and then they have a special air filtration system. They are so committed to making sure that these kids who, you know, survive their treatment and get to go out into the world, leave St. Jude at some point and go out into the world, and they might need, you know, more treatment down the line. They might have to go to other hospitals, that they don't have negative associations to hospital life, because psychologically that can impact like an adult, like survivor of any illness, to not want to go to a hospital. They focus on that shit, which is so cool. Yeah, all the way down to the air, exactly. So they have special air filtration systems. People who have been in a hospital before, you know what it smells like. It smells like formaldehyde, it smells like different chemicals, or it smells like cleaning agent because everything's like scrubbed to sterilization. St. Jude does not smell like that. And the reason for that is they have a special $1 million custom ventilation system in the ceilings of the hospital that cycle in fresh air all the time. So there is not the hospital air smell just stagnant hovering throughout the hospital. You don't smell anything when you're in there. You smell the food from the cafeteria. So St. Jude doesn't smell like a hospital at all, because they are so concerned that a kid might like go to another hospital and be like, I smell that, like, you know, like bleach, formaldehyde, whatever smell. I don't want to be here. This is bringing on like PTSD. They're so committed to the like psychological side of it as well. It's so fucking cool. Sounds so cool. I wish they'd make more regular hospitals like that. Yeah, I mean, they're trying. There's a lot of hospitals that are trying to pick up sort of the model that St. Jude follows, and it's because of funding like what we provide. And it's just so fucking cool. It's so cool. After working as an NA for 3 years on an oncology unit of a large hospital, I can confidently tell you that this means everything to those kids without them even knowing it. Yeah, like I've gotten to serve food to the families at St. Jude. During like the St. Jude summits, we used to go in person to Memphis. We'd spend a few days there. We'd get to visit the actual hospital, which was like just a cool experience. And then we get to like interact with the families. One of the big events that we'd always do is we'd get together like a bunch of video game consoles. The last time I went was Nintendo Switches, I think. And we all play video games with the kids. So the families bring their kids who are like gamers, and we get to play video games against the kids. And let me tell you, like, when I went to St. Jude, I was like, I'm gonna accidentally embarrass these kids because I'm kind of a gamer, you know, like I'm gonna accidentally like do something that, like, you know, I'm accidentally like, I'm playing like Super Smash Brothers against like an 11-year-old. I'm gonna accidentally like smash them into the ground in this game. When you're a kid who doesn't really have much to do except lay in bed and recover from chemo with like a Nintendo Switch in your hand, you get fucking good at video games. I went in and I started off easy, and the kids were like whipping my ass, and I was like, I think I should probably step up my shit. And then I did, and I was like playing seriously. Like before I knew it, I was playing seriously against kids in Super Smash Brothers and getting absolutely bodied. But that was a really fun thing to do. After that, we got to like serve the families food, and I legitimately had families, like a mom with like tears in her eyes, like walk up to me and be like, thank you for what you do. You know, like the content you provide, you know, gives my kids something to like concentrate on, to take, you know, their mind off the pain. Thank you for like playing games with them. Thank you for coming and visiting and just showing them that like people care in person. It was like a really nice thing. Like we had like parents come up and be like, thank you for helping work towards saving my kid's life. That's a surreal fucking experience. So that was like a really big thing we got to do. So when you guys contribute to the thing that we're doing next month, I hope that you know that like it's going to those types of families. It's going to so many different programs that help out. God, I've been holding this the whole time and I haven't read any of it. So if you want to know where your money next month is going, every $10 donation helps buy a new toy for hospital play areas. So there are you're constantly bawling. Okay. Ruby, here's the thing. All of the creators who get invited to the summit almost always make fun of each other because there will be a time like they bring like a survivor out to like speak to us or like a survivor's parent or something and just talk about their experiences and things and show like videos of like the kids like, you know, the recovery process, thriving, stuff like that. I'm going to show you some of the videos. I'm sure we're going to get new videos because they know. I told you, we emotionally manipulate chat on purpose to do good in the world. Like we used to do it in this like big convention hall and we'd all like see one of the movies playing and we'd all look around the room and every single creator, it's like YouTubers, streamers, etc., just bawling, like just tears just flowing down their face freely. And then it was just like one of those like, oh my God, like we're all a bunch of emotional babies now. Oh my God. And it's just like, holy shit. Like it's an experience for sure. And now we do it on stream because obviously like we're gonna, I think it's the 20, let me see. I put it in my phone so I don't forget. The 28th, which is Thursday, is the digital summit this year. So I co-stream the digital summit and you guys will get to see members of St. Jude talk about like the program and why we raise money and share their stories and stuff. One of the coolest things that happened at the last year's digital summit was there were 4 people on a split screen call. It was like a Zoom call and it was 4 different people all on their own little windows. Like, they were all talking, they were all sharing their stories, they were all like, yeah, we all work here, because we love it so much here, it's really cool, it's really, really awesome, and then they were like, oh, one second, and the one guy gets up, walks away from his computer, and everyone's like, what's going on? And all of a sudden, he shows up behind one of the other women, in the call, and they were like, we recently got engaged, we're getting married, and everyone's like, oh my God, that's so sweet, and they were like, do you know how we met? We were both patients at St. Jude. We were both teenagers with cancer who survived cancer. And we came back to work at St. Jude because we loved it so much. And now we're getting engaged. So, there you go. There you go. Kind of an absolutely insane thing to witness live. If they pull another one of those this year, I'll die on camera. That's what's gonna happen. I remember that. Yeah. It was very sweet. Like, absolutely adorable. Hope they're doing well right now. I hope that they're doing, yeah. I hope they're doing really well. Yeah, exactly, Cactus Prince. Yeah, so St. Jude is working to make sure that the places like a hospital don't only have negative connotation to kids. You want to sob in the library? Anyway, so they have play areas all over the hospital like I talked about. And they're not like the typical, like, oh, the lobby of, like, the doctor's office where, like, it's a bunch of old, like, rundown toys from, like, the 1960s. It's, like, actual, like, new toys, like the newest Marvel toys, the newest, like, video games, whatever. So the hospital play areas, oftentimes, they just, like, go around and they, like, give the kids the toys to keep. They don't even just, like, have the communal toys only. A lot of the places in the hospital, like, you're just straight up buying a toy for a kid. So, like, if you donate $10, that's like a new, like, Spider-Man figure for a kid. Donate $25. It covers the cost of a... Oh, my God. Thank you, Anonymous. What the hell? Thank you. That's so nice. Thank you very, very much. That's super cool.
Bread makes you fat.
Anonymous, thank you for gifting 6 to the community. Man, you guys are way nice. Like, way, way, way nice. Alexis is tired. Yo Seppi, Greg on the web, Yellow Dragon Rider, Yorkate, and Mitzi E. If any of you are here, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the sub badge. I hope that you enjoy being subs here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to Anonymous, whoever you are, for dropping all that. That's unreal. That's just way a lot. I almost did it again. Way a lot. It's way a lot. $25 covers what's called the No More Chemo Party. No More Chemo Parties are one of the cutest things that they do. Party poppers. streamers, ribbons, sometimes little cupcakes, whatever it is that... So obviously kids go to St. Jude and they get a lot of chemo. And what happens is when the chemo is the last chemo that they ever need, because the cancer is no longer malicious within them, is no longer detected, they get what's called a no more chemo party, where their family, their doctors, their nurses, whoever worked with them, the staff members that they met during their, art classes or music classes, because they have those. They have little, you can go to the art room if you want to go make art. You can go to the music room if you'd rather play music during the day and, hang out with other kids who want to just make music. They have a teen room where kids go and just hang out and chill on the internet and, watch movies together or play music. There have been bands that have formed in the music room because a bunch of teens were like, hey, I'm bored today, I did my chemo already today, let's go play guitar and shit. It's so cool. But no more chemo. When you don't need chemo anymore, all those people come in, they throw you a little get-together party, they all chant, sing a cute song. It's just really, really cute. $50, speaking of art, $50 buys new art supplies for patients' art parties. Where, again, you go to the art room, you all get to draw, paint, make sculptures, whatever. This again, they want to make sure that kids don't feel like kids in a hospital, that they just feel like kids. They give these kids the options to pursue so many different cool things. And it just means a lot to a lot of kids. $100 is the cost of one red wagon. My mom had breast cancer and had radiation, so I feel what it's like to celebrate the last needed visit. Oh. We used to do a clap out where the patient would ring a huge bell on their unit and we'd form a tunnel and clap them up. As we let them go home after their last treatment, I cried every single time. I am going to fucking cry thinking about that. Jesus Christ. All right, I got to get through this because, I can't stream too late tonight, guys. $100 is for one red wagon. Those of you who don't know about the red wagons at St. Jude, again, to just keep the feels of it not being like a stereotypical hospital, instead of pushing kids around, I'm talking little toddler kids and stuff like that. Instead of pushing them around in a wheelchair or some sort of other mobility unit, they buy little red wagons. And so as you're walking through the halls of St. Jude, sometimes you'll see a nurse approaching you, pulling something behind her, and it'll be a little red wagon with a little 3-year-old sitting in the wagon, looking around, smiling, laughing, clapping at stuff. It's really, really cute. So $100 buys one of those, which is really, really cool. Kleenex makes bank off of us every May. So true. $250 provides meals for a St. Jude family for 1 week. So again, any family at St. Jude gets all of their food for free. The dining hall is open during only select hours, but they do call made to order things. So if a family, again, chemo, for those of you who are not familiar with it, it can knock out someone's appetite completely. So if you're a 12-year-old kid and you got chemo, you might be I don't want to eat, I'm not hungry, I can't get an appetite going. So what they'll do is they'll have the kitchen open late at night, and if it doesn't line up with regular meal time, a family can call down at 2 a.m. and be hey, Davey is feeling a little bit better today, but it's he's hungry now. He hasn't eaten anything until is it cool if you make some spaghetti for him or something? And they'll do that. So it's a really cool thing. And so a full week of meals is covered. That also covers things like groceries. Some families, they don't want to eat only the on-campus food, so they'll, have groceries from Target or, whatever grocery stores out there delivered to them. So yeah, it's really, really cute and cool that they have all those options for these kids. Kids are picky eaters as it is. So it's just very, very awesome. $500, one platelet transfusion. Again, chemo is one of those things that's a very helpful procedure, but for those who don't know, it also weakens the immune system a little bit. White blood cell counts drop a lot for kids. Platelet counts drop a lot. Obviously, platelets very important for making sure that the blood oxygen levels are good. So recovery can be good. So regular cell function can be good, etc. So $500 is a platelet transfusion. So after a kid gets chemo or some sort of surgery and needs more platelets, boom, that's covered. $750 covers 3 full days of oxygen. So if a kid has to be on oxygen, $750 covers them being on oxygen. That's pretty self-explanatory. $1,000 helps provide parents necessities for 20 families. So again, I'm talking about those folks that get the phone call. Hey, your kid was approved for the St. Jude program. Bad news is you gotta get on a flight in 2 days. Oh shit, we gotta grab all of our kids' stuff. We gotta pack it up. We gotta make sure that they got everything that they could possibly need. We're going, to Memphis. They arrive in Memphis. Oh my God, I forgot my toothbrush and I forgot a change of underwear and oh my God, I don't have anything. 20 families hooked up with necessities like clothes, toothbrushes, toothpaste, whatever. All the necessities handled. $1,000. Pretty cool. We're going to be a neonatal nurse, and there's small things and stories about positive feelings in hard situations make me want to work harder for my end goal. Keep that positivity rolling. No one should have to go through those sorts of situations. Thank you so much for helping out people in such a selfless way. That's really nice. $15,000, not $15,000, $1,500, $1,500 covers the cost of chemotherapy for a day, which, you might be like, wow, God, chemotherapy is really expensive. It is. The American healthcare system, unfortunately, makes it very hard to access that kind of equipment and technology for cheap. But the way I always put it, every time we hit $1,500, like a new increment of that is, okay, that was 1 day, that was 2 days, that was 3 days of chemo. That was the last day of chemo that kid needed. That 1 day of chemo that we just paid for, that $1,500, that's the last day of chemo that a kid needed before they're able to walk out the doors of St. Jude with their family and go back to being a normal kid. That's the way that I like to look at it. $2,500 is 5 hours of physical therapy. Obviously, a lot of these kids, unfortunately, suffer a lot of muscle atrophy from radiation, from a lot of the procedures that they go through, from just being bedridden for a long time, being too weak to play or do anything physical. Physical therapy, very, very important thing. $5,000 is the daily cost of a day in the ICU. So if a child needs intensive care in the ICU, $5,000 covers that. So there you go. Big breakdown of the costs, but everything adds up. Got to go to bed. Anyone who wasn't here last May, this is one of the most fun times of the year, and it really shows how amazing this community is. Happy to have you all. Good night, Brian. Good night, chat. Yo, Austin, take care. Thank you so much for vibing with us. We appreciate you a lot. Also, the other thing I want to mention is this always comes up, and we'll be bringing it up a lot in the month of May, but every little bit helps. And you might be like, well, Brian, like I can probably only donate like $1 or $2 during this. Please keep in mind that a hospital is not just the costs that I talked about. It's things like, the administrative staff needs like pens, pads of papers, sticky notes, hand sanitizer, tissues, face masks, gloves, things that can be covered by $1 or $2. Your $1 or $2 helps run the hospital. It really does. It does a lot of stuff. Yeah, linens, exactly. Every dollar adds up. It's really, really helpful. So that's a cool thing that they always include. I always like to read off the breakdown because a lot of people just don't know all the great things that St. Jude does. And again, they're just one of my favorite organizations. So we saw the Party Poppers. We got a... If I want, I could write the goal on this, but you guys are going to see it on the digital overlay that I'll have up during the month. Hey, we have one of Ethan's Eat My Ass wheels. Hey guys, what's it gonna be? Eat my ass! If anyone remembers old Ethan references. Ethan and me references. That was mine, baby. Also, the many very small donations add up and make up for the good portion of the total. Yeah, absolutely. We don't ever reach that $20,000 raised a year in this community without all those like $1 trains and stuff. So yeah, goggles, gloves, N95s. Yeah, exactly. If 1,000 people donate $1, they collectively help that child with chemo. Yep. I remember. I'm glad. Any rememberers in chat of Eat My Ass? Maybe we'll use it for something fun. I don't know. Wow. I don't know what the fuck this is, but this is neat. It says scan this artifact. Artifact? What? Scan this artifact? Scan this artifact with your webcam. Oh, I have to go to the website and unlock an exclusive augmented reality surprise to share with your community during the 2022 St. Jude Play Live prize season. Keep this artifact handy as the St. Jude Play Live community reaches an incredible new milestone together. What the fuck? I guess this is a surprise to me. This is new. I guess we'll find out. Scan it? No, well, during the okay, we'll wait until next month. We'll wait until next month, but we will do it. We will do it. Wow, that's cool. That's neat. I had no idea. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, there's some cool shit in here. This is some cool shit in here. I like this. This is very, very neat. I like this. They sent me some pins. I'm a big fan of pins. This is a really dope pin. St. Jude Play Live 2022. But, so, this is one of the coolest things that they do every year, and it makes me like get really emotional every year. They allow, so again, lots of art at the hospital. You see it all over the walls of St. Jude. It's really beautiful. I love it a lot. They let the kids' art affect a lot of the branding that they do. So this year, it looks like we have a St. Jude patient named Caleb. And Caleb helped design this pin that I guess I'll distribute to some of our mods. I think I only have 3 of them, so I feel bad because we won't be able to give one to every mod on the mod team. But there's 3 pins in here. Say mods rule that Caleb designed. So he made a little crown. That's really adorable. So thank you, Caleb. We'll distribute these to some of the mods. Well, we can talk amongst ourselves because obviously it's not like a big selfish thing or anything. It's like a fun thing that if some people want them like really, really bad, we'll make sure to get them to them. It's so cute. So thank you, because our mods do rule. That's the whole thing. Is the mods, they do so much during the season because we still, you'd think that like a fundraiser for like kids cancer would be like troll free, but it's just not. And then also sometimes people get like a little carried away, and while we're all talking about like what St. Jude does, people will sometimes unfortunately like cross lines with information about like a medical experience they had that's like a little bit triggering to other people or possibly insensitive. So we always, you know, the mods do so much. They do a great job, and they keep the hype up. They keep the hype up and everything. 2 a.m. stream. Yeah, I'm working through it. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna. Don't worry. We're almost done. Check it out, chat. I'm the coolest weed streamer. All right. So they gave me those. Got another St. Jude little pin thing. Cute. Oh my god, weed. Keeping the content command on speed dial during May. Yeah, pretty much. Coolest weed streamer. Oh my god. I don't know what this is. Hype button. Oh, a special message of gratitude from St. Jude. Patient Sharia? This is a hype button. So last year they just gave us a button that was like, it said like yes or something when you pressed it. I can't remember. This? Okay, let me turn off the music quick. Coolest weed streamer ever. I'm so glad you guys think I'm the coolest of something. This has a patient message in it. All right, so let's listen. Is it working? Oh.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can't. I gotta turn that off because I'm... That's really cute. That's really, really cute. Thank you. Okay. No, we gotta go back to silly. Okay, someone make a weed joke. Please. Oh my god. I'm actually... Fuck. Okay. Good lord. Yasmin, take care. Thank you so much for vibing. 420, blaze it. Oh my god, that's so cute. Why? That is actually so precious. That is so cute. That's so cute. I'm gonna keep that on my desk and hit that, like, when people make, like, really big donations or something. Brian isn't crying. It's weed in their eyes. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Seriously, that's actually so cute. 420 for the kids. Oh, no. Oh, God. Thank you. That's so cute. All right. Oh, God. I'm assuming this is for some sort of challenge. Have you guys seen these on, like, advertised on, like, Instagram or whatever? They're, like, chopsticks. They're meant to, so you can, like, eat your Cheetos where you don't need to, like, touch the, like, Cheeto dust or Dorito dust or whatever, and you just put them on your fingers and you use them to, like, eat with. And the original purpose, like, the way that they're advertised, I think, like, Drew Gooden did the video on them, chopsticks for the weed, is, like, they advertise them as you put them on your fingers to, like, eat your snacks while you're, like, gaming. Yeah, the Drew Gooden video, exactly, Poisonous. Yeah. So, that was, like, that's, like, the big appeal of them. So I guess maybe we'll come up, I don't know, maybe I'll come up with a challenge with these. Maybe I won't even use them. I have no idea. That's cool they just give you a bunch of stuff to potentially give you ideas for. So last year we did, they gave me a pair of oven mitts that were like crab claws, and I played, like Jump King or Celeste or some rage-inducing game with those on. It was insane. Yeah, the mitts. Yeah. Oh. Wait. Actually, these don't smell as bad as I thought they would. Oh, that's some dank weed. Chopsticks for weed when you're gaming. Oh my god. Speaking of the crab claws. Jump King was the year before. No, we've done Jump King every year, unfortunately. So we have T-Rex hands instead this time. Instead of so I could, you know. Hey guys, I love rage games. Oh boy. Oh god, it's stuck on the controller. Okay, pretty good shit. It's awesome. Falcon, oh no, you got destroyed by Nightbot. We need to name them, make them kiss. There you go. Tyhandosaurus. Oh my god. Those are cool. We'll probably use these for sure. Oh shit. We got a gamer controller in here. It's actually one of the fidget toys. Nice. This is good for ADHD. Yes. You guys see these? Oh yeah. Look at the fidget toy. Cool. It's pretty neat. Pretty dope. I like those. Thank you for making one eat the other. I always did that as a kid. Yeah, you have to do that. One always has a higher power level. You know? That's just the way it goes. I love these. I've never owned one of these, so, you know, I have fidget spinners and fidget cubes and other fidget toys, so this is kind of dope, actually. I like this. Jump King Dino Hand. Oh, God. I mean, it might happen, and I'll just hate myself the whole time. What do we got? We got a couple, Use this mouthpiece to widen your mouth and make reading chat messages or telling a story hilarious. Oh, God, this is one of those, like Aaron Hansen on 10-Minute Power Hour. You put it in your mouth, like the mouth widener things. Jesus. There's also, like, googly eyes. Some people do these on their face instead of stickers. I like to do the little happy face stickers. I don't know if we're going to do those this year. We'll see. I haven't planned out every incentive yet. Don't get nervous. Okay? We'll see. Had a circle popper, and dang, does it help so much. They seem cool. Seem pretty neat. The mouth widener. Yeah, maybe we'll do a mouth widener thing. I feel like that's fucking gross, but you guys are so weird now that maybe it will be funny. I'm gonna be upfront. I'm probably not using these. All I can think of is Aaron. More! Yeah. I'm probably not gonna. We're so weird now, Brian. Yeah, that's a good point. I hate that I can't stick things to my face. We'll have to think of something else fun to do with it. Yeah. 2 new flavors. Yeah, what the fuck are the 2 new flavors? It's the 6th edition. Cappuccino and liver and onions. And pomegranate and old bandage. We're not. I almost vomited last year when I had to swap over. I went out specifically to Five Below to buy the Bean Boozled Spicy Edition that just tastes super spicy. I can't do these. I'll throw up on camera. Maybe we'll do these. But, like, for a short time. I don't want to do these. I've almost barfed so many times on camera. I know I make the joke about I can't go back to Twitch jail. I can't, lose my channel again. Oh, man. I can't get suspended again. Can't get, banned again. But these have gotten me so fucking close to barfing on camera. For years and years and years. Every single year I use these, I almost barf on camera. And, they always bring out the donations, that's for sure. But they're awful. Like, if you barf on stream, you lose your channel. You get banned for like 3 days. So I don't know if I want to do these, but I might. We'll see.
Real men throw up on camera.
Oh, that's true. I am so manly. Oh, I can't do that. I have my new tattoo. Man, get tattooed. Yeah. Oh my god. If you ever throw up on camera, you will not only go to Twitch jail, but I will unmod forever. Yeah, I remember the very first year, Shira, that I ever did these on camera. I think the goal was like, guys, we're trying to raise like $200 for St. Jude. It was something like that, and we ended up getting like 1,000 or something. But I remember it was the year that I was at my old place, so the camera setup was different, and I was like farther away from the camera, so you could see more. And I had a bowl specifically to spit them in, and I'd chew like the bad ones. So I'd be like, and I'd spit them on camera, not realizing like the barf. Like people, of course, are, they don't want to see the barf, but also like some people just don't like to hear or see the spitting. And I'd get like close to the mic, I'd be like that. And I remember Shira just being like, I have to dip out for this part of the stream. So I haven't done that recently, so don't worry. I won't do that. Why not just eat hot peppers instead of those beans? I mean, that's why I got the super spicy kind. Those were all right. I would do the spicy ones, yeah, because the spicy ones don't have bad flavors. They're just so spicy. They're so spicy. They taste like peppers. They actually taste like the peppers themselves. My partner's extremely emetophobic, so yeah, not a good... Yeah, exactly. Like, we've learned over the years not to do the like, spit in the bowl on stream. So... yeah. This whole channel's been a learning experience, Alright. Last thing in the box. Making a mess. Last thing in the box. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, this is good. That's funny. That's good. Oh, this is good. This is good, chat. This is good. You're gonna like this. It's gonna be worth the wait. It's good. He's a crab. He's a crab. I have a crab hat. I have a crab hat. Yes, grab crabs in the chat. It's a crab. It's cool. It's cute. I like that a lot. He's so cute. Look at him. He's so cute. I love him. I don't know. Maybe we'll find a way to incorporate crab hat. Maybe. We'll see. I remember one year I had I went out, I bought a bunch of cringy hats from like Rue 21 or whatever. That said like daddy on them and stuff. And every like $1 or above donation, I would swap the hats out all the time. Maybe we'll do this. Maybe we'll do the crab hat this year. I don't know. That's the that on that, I guess. Okay. Oh! Okay, there we go. I think I put it all away. All right, enough. All right, that's that whole box. I just wanted to show it off because in like a week we're gonna be doing St. Jude shit. Less than it. 5 days is the summit. But then it's immediately gonna be like a month of St. Jude shit. So I wanted to show everyone what I got in the mail. But thank you to St. Jude for keeping me on the ambassador program, even though apparently we're a weed community now. Fell asleep to Sarah and woke up to Brian. Hey, what's up, Max? So exciting. May is coming up so fast. I cannot believe it. I don't feel like I've had a break this year, but I've been enjoying myself a lot. I hope everyone's been enjoying their time in the community as well. Long Papa Heat Reactive Crab. Yeah, you know, here's the thing is I'm going to sweat my face off wearing that. Like, I'm probably going to, like, sweat my brains out wearing that. So, I need to get going on planning everything. Yeah, right? I thought I had more time. Same. All right, guys, I have to go. I had to go like 20 minutes ago. But I appreciate everyone who's here. Thank you again for joining a super late stream and vibing out, watching me talk about St. Jude. I hope that it was, like, cool. I hope that people are hyped. Like, wait 3 more minutes? Wait, why 3 more minutes? I'll wait 3 more minutes. You know, I'll probably take that long to talk anyway. But, yeah, if people... I hope people like the new tattoo. Sheesh! You know? Got it going. This tattoo. I hope you're excited. I hope you're pumped. I hope that those of you who didn't know very much about St. Jude learned a little bit tonight. I totally understand people who are... I won't lie. When I first heard... Like, I would be at the grocery store and people would be like, would you like to donate, you know, $5 to St. Jude during checkout? I'd be like, I don't really know about that organization very much. You know, like when I was like young, you know, like when I was like a teenager, and then obviously those of you who know the Allen story, that happened later when I was a teen, and then the rest is history. So we'll tell you guys a lot about that next month. Yeah, Allen the Mountain Man. We'll share some stories. We will. Be very cool. Oh my god, we got to 500 subs tonight. When the hell did that happen? Thank you very, very much. God damn. That's really nice. Thank you. I'm going to change the sub goal soon, by the way. That's something else that was a little bit more fun to do with that. I can't remember what it was, but I'll be changing the sub goal from the buy a mic for me because that's stupid, and I also am getting paid by Konami, so I'm just going to use their money to buy a new microphone. Spicy cabbage. Man, I want spicy cabbage. It actually sounds good. But yeah, I'll be swapping that out soon. But thank you. 500 subs is a lot of subs. The stories and the videos that the kiddos always give me, those rip my heart out every time. I've cried openly during the month of May, during the St. Jude month. So those of you who have never seen that, get ready to see a fully grown adult in tears during next month. So just check the end of St. Jude in 2018 is when I first followed. No way. And you saw some of the like fucking insane stuff I used to do for this too. Next year, I'm like, this is still going to be insane, but in a different way. I hope that it's like funny and fun for people. Next year, St. Jude is when I first hit my stride in chat and found my home. Oh, I'm so excited for this year. Get wholesomely chaotic with y'all. It is always chaos. I always picture it going a certain way, and it always almost immediately goes off the rails. Oh my god, it's actually insane. I don't know how many St. Jude months I've been here for, but it does not get old. It's truly one of my favorite times of the year. Like I like doing this fundraiser so much because it's something I can talk about with like a lot of expertise, and then also it just, I don't know, it helps a lot of people. I've gotten to meet the people it helps. It helps a lot of people. So I hope weed funds needed enjoyed their subs. Of course you're Gerb's smiling at that. Oh my god. All right, chat. Okay. By the way, Falcon, the 2 minutes or whatever you needed passed. You should expect off the rails crazy train from the start. It's the only consistency we have. So true. Very, very true. I'm excited to enjoy your St. Jude streams. Thank you, Geek Out Hangout. It's nice of you. 2 a.m. weed stream. Is that why you wanted it to be a 2 a.m. stream? I thought you had like an important announcement or something. All right, I gotta go. I got you baited. It's what happened. All right. Thank you so much for vibing tonight, everybody. Thank you for all the follows, the bits, the subs, the resubs, the gifted subs, donations, everything that came through tonight. Jesus, it's way more than I expected because I started streaming at like 11:30 at night. And I just expected to like vibe out, share the St. Jude box, and show the tattoo off, and then have everyone leave because, like I said, I don't have a gimmick besides the tattoo. And some of you got jebaited into staying, jebaited, like into staying for the stream. Suckers. Thank you for sticking around. Thanks for hanging out. Seriously, all of you are wonderful and amazing. Like, thank you so much for all of that. That all adds up, helps me out a ton. Like, truly helps me out so much. I hope you had fun chatting. I hope you had fun lurking. No matter what you did, your time is so precious and valuable, and this community loves you for it. Thank you for sharing it with us. You're all beautiful, incredible souls. Like, seriously. Anyway, hope you had fun. Have an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you so very much. I really, really do. Bigger hearts as usual. Gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Hopefully I'll see all of you in the next one. Sunday stream, for sure. Sunday stream, we'll hang out. Probably not tomorrow, just because I have a ridiculous amount of work I still have to catch up on from being out of town. But I'm so excited to hang out with you all again. We'll play more games. We might play more Final Fantasy Jack-Off Crystals. We might do Final Fantasy JO. Because we haven't played that in a while, and I kind of want to do that. But maybe back to Elden Ring, maybe more Lego. I don't know. I have too many good games going on right now. But we'll have fun. All right. Anyway, chat. Seriously, love you all so very much. Finger hearts, as usual. See you all in the next one, okay? All right, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Push my buttons, come and let me know. And we'll speed dial and put the time on hold. Glass half empty, but tonight's so full. Just call me up, that's a brand new phone. Side on the corner feeling brand new dope. Got a brand new phone. Side on the corner feeling brand new dope. Trying to find that gold. Side on the corner feeling brand new dope. Got a brand new phone. Side on the corner feeling brand new dope. Trying to find that gold. Side on the corner feeling brand new dope. Got a brand new phone. Side on the corner feeling brand new dope. Trying to find that gold. Side on the corner feeling brand new dope. Got a brand new phone. Side on the corner feeling brand new dope. God damn it, I'm fucked.